Good evening to you, wherever you are. Greetings from Fire One. You're live on the station for the people where the truth matters. You're live on the Truth Matters show. Thank you for tuning in today. If you're watching us on Facebook, please do well to share the stream. If you're on YouTube, please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So whenever we come live, you'll be noted. If you're on the radio too, we really appreciate you for listening on the radio, but please do well to visit our YouTube channel and subscribe. We have a lot to talk about today. A lot has gone on in Ghana and also here in the US. We've gathered all information to bring them to you. So please stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Sikampo anu meya adeshimai Ghana ba kupe ye wobi wo baby ana debio eni ati dene atadwe asechire ne se Ghana fo e wa broche nyina didwumedie biaba Ghana ba kupe aye di embre sumo sisi ato ano ye bo sai ne se sia huni ni mudi aya kosua ne wa manone no yenya nkopon se emra so se yedi ba ye my Ghana mu bekyerechire na nchiri masunya ahoto enti Ghana ma ye wa manone nyina yenka ye humomwe sadi ebe ya ye da yesu betumi abemu yedi eni mudi eni enya satna kwa sumu achedodo awa edi efri o mai mu kwa manone no sa na da so wa enko bebiara na ara wosam kwe wo mu ne se yeni anoma ye fenso so de kwa manone no bebre no na ri won kwa esne wona okodro yenya nkopon se enko asom na yesom na fedi ye di kwa wieye nesramo o mai bebre be aye bia mana yeye yeso yedri yeso mai Ghana yeso ye betumi aya mana yeye o mai biti se Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Korea, China, Dubai, any of my own dopi, a power yasun one more menchiri menya auto. Nina say, Mommy and Nina come away. No be any or baby or my Ghana, my I just say any other.
So be biara anywhere or baby or my Ghana, yeah. I didn't yen yen come boom. Na yen five benkro, and your mine ye. Baby Akoso, or mine Ghana mo, caught on some President Anadu Dankwa nominated the ministers for ratification. But yeah, her listening, it seems like no changes. Dina yakani boom yabeka honsem mining problems koso edaso koso mine Ghana mu yenim said the second term no e sha senche de by hope so de na embassy form now what tutu niema na kwan so now this goes out really to the citizens so mine be year ejinamo so enye year ensu ginamo so say nipa ni bi etumi kan mu humbom ene ahoho ye baako essay o mine asase ene o mine japade anyame edi ehira o mine no na nipa ko bi edi akam ho abom na o ma form ekoku a me who how to even describe this but minim seska no ekompanyfo ni bi ho ekomomo nketo ani bi so na akoye one party na edi which is not right. Me welcome Miss Sly. Na yedi jumedi no ahyehyɛ so. Hello Sly.
Aska.
Apomo.
Damia pomo na also e.
Adum. Memo akwa. I hope so.
Yeah,
I call well.
Damia adum. Bibia kwaso biu na sede si hwana no na ye pa no na me ya adum. Bibia ya ko.
Yeda Yehowa se. Bebe na kwaso e wo man Ghana mu. Me pese ye video yi kakra. That is where I really want to start at. But before then, no, Nyamiadum, US or Maymun, so you to me inaugurate your new president, the 46th president of the US, President Joe Biden, on the 20th year inaugurating. I didn't see so. You better share a home video kakara na yaka hun sembi. If he a software income share, a software nsem bi. Ye election we ekwa command no ehun sema ekoye na ahwe na esisese ya say prophecies no ni nyina na wose yagidi ni nyina na wose yadi adwuma ana ehun wa ye ne sema me bisa before you show this video.
Scametra se wo Yesu abebu bi a obu ye wo se okrani bi na kogu aba na ugu ya no bi kogu nkwanche bi kogu nkasem ebi kogu ba bia no makra yiyidi bi kogu asase paso na anche ena koba se na pafo no bi ka se hwebro na kogu ye no afafa na yenye ne dai yentutu yese no ya re bia foforo wose na munjai mani nyina nyinbom na edu etwabre no a ena abuhu dua papa osaka to aso se osi dua no aba no tro ne ka no se dua na aba no da behu se ni dua no sitie se na me pesa make ska nkosha ne de to da mi obi abije konshe di pa me in fact to temi di pa na o hye me kombuza mo se so etisa ana etisa na conscience bia no said lamentation can o say ade hu no pre epawiye enti conscience is ka ede ya abeba nanso eba ye hu se efrewrade ana efrewrade Jeremiah ka se bi so bi shan kom no bi ka bibia I know no nyame ena asoma no na mo omade omo ena ashan kom ye hwe bibi I conscience free nipa bi ho ba ye musa aso ayona na honhom ana ode shankom e ba ko nyame honhom ana ode shankom e mienu anaso obonsam honhom ana ode shankom ye hu se I want these three forms I conscience bi e be bia it na sa no ma mi nsa weso because obonsam bitman na mo so ye ka bala ne ba o yes obedomi e de conscience fu bi aba o ka na adan ena nipa bi so ankasa nyame honhom na mo so de nkonsha aye nkonsha paatre ne edeba enti se nkonsha ba ebele din se memi kwabra na se obi beka se enya ne kura anan kura na emu mawie ye no ene be kire enti se ne na ekoso nkonsha bibliska ewo abatu mu no in fact na ya na etoda na ma yen bisa no gidie no ano ayede because we show the direction na free banwa sabe a free politicians so then free timamfo if we top ministers top pastors like I said I watch even some of the videos from Nigeria na a church have organized like a prayer and fasting week praying, declaring, and overturning the election. Some of us now you hear who will say, so Yamianti or Moana. Because I have some of the videos are, the pastors, commanding people shout, pray, louder, engaging in the heaven, a better. But he must say, a ban said that. Send ye anten na etieno Namia disa asore no anase sofu ni hwamu ana. So ndi ska consent ewo politics mu die me kwabra die se ka eya be mama konya sa ka be feel se hu ya se ye ba paso be se asofo de ye hu bebrebe mu sa etoda owu ya sa ma nipa bi asabi ebi a message bi a watie ebi a watie wasem bi asem ne to na koma so wa fall in love with you nipa na bi a wonim no ba bi owo but otie o message enti zakwanse we koba na dani sanu a na nipa na se o ma na adwene wa ma na adwene foforo wo mu enti skabe die se kebeya come say the politics mu die papa asafofo no ye man brafo yes sir ska mintwa no na se the level Christianity wono nipa bi hunu se nyame me forma no manu susimra so akoye dada
well
because you can say there are so many religions in the world. So many religions. You have the Muslims religion, traditional religion, Christianity religion, Buddhism, occultic religion, all kind of religion.
The Hindus and
all these people. But let's look at this. Upon all the religions, their target is the Christianity religion. Into Christianity religion, obiya the downfall. Yet to obey, mintini biase bebia se shake bi awo Pakistan ho baby shen concert from the binya.
Christopher Naso near do right.
My teacher traditionalist be war, say be krum baby and answer Ghana crossy baby or case say. But we share the top at the beer every single day.
Na
on the radio on
and then die fi Ghana so for no and no na me tell you more.
Sky, what is you say? I saw for ya stop upon my so for mission come you Obisa on your parties on your party on your man yourself. On your man yourself, that's what about.
Right. On your man yourself, now conscious now, it sounds like I'm on yourself.
Otuaba, Obiani with you, Okwani with three and
yeah.
And be a conscious now, Osha at the court live. What is if sir, I feel with their left, I feel about their right, I feel about their collect, I think with their right. Also, people will say you are neutral, but consistently, like 4 or 5 or 6 elections, I be able to be or consciously one. Oh, I could 5 years ago to go and say, be my party back. Now one can't just say it won't belong to that party there. At the same time, what's out to back? Oh, and you say party in Salomon, Naka, Yakuya and Muska, and can conscience the court about politics media, Namian Nukreni, Yapapan Bemana from Kakra, and Kababoy. Because I didn't know. And also come home and then ma tension baby yes.
Yeah.
Because can make us into with these 2 elections, one in Ghana. Do you know the tension that it created to Africa?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
you know Africa, yes, yes.
Let me consider Africa because there was a lot of Africans now almost shut Ghana election at the actual. What I said. There was a lot of a year number should be at 2 over there. And even the United States has Kurano. There was a lot of Nipa Nin Kro Bira, no Omore. Inti a couple of constant Fiana, by Fiana. Now, in fact, no, because now what we and our tria, Ska, if you last week, Obano, to say, Miam, who said, Asundia baby asi.
Exactly.
Asundia baby asi because see there na Ghana there kura still no be say your friend go achieve di just as me comment but What you say? Yeah, I'm going to say so.
Yeah, that is quite interesting.
But America, dear, 7. Yamia, don't ye sister. Ska Adiasubiaba.
Papa.
Say, Wusha, social media, what did you attend, Mutret, ne, Unam Chromo, to say, Sembia, to say, Unam Krukakra, a month for a year near the season, maybe to. No, what could be Debia was a son, and no more to say. And some more this in fear any more threat, no more flag, no more to say. Damiado, that could be a garage and what you say, yeah. Damiado 2024 number year paid ya in
Exactly.
You could inquiry.
You could video that you're tossing for you.
America. But me tell me, I'm saying another revelation. Yes, the votes went to Biden, but Trump couldn't hold on. What is my interpretation?
Okay, let me just walk off about because me share them bad wanting the car, Sam and come sham share once. And say, vision of me any, and say Yamika, the Minka, Maka torn. Me who say, America for Twaba. Omo Twaba, Yatwaba in Ama, Biden, Yatwama Trump. Now for Trump, I quite saw Biden, sir. No born in such a say, no, I j, you know, no call. I know Yamika such a say, men can say, America for better my Biden, and so Trump na better now, so. I saw my car, no. Nika say, a Biden yamre, Trump one day. Accra FM say, so we shall do me pa, I don't
It's almost over. Now they have given access to Biden. They have started the transition. Trump ordered agencies to start dealing with Biden. So that is why. Because that's where they have got into.
Intimate now see you hacker say Trump no better than America kunya so. Say that me professor e ko say Trump no better America kunya so. Pacho me boy.
Yeah.
Ti e hona twen na go hu ade. Sa pepe na be ye. Trump no better America kunya so. Biden tena kunya no so da. Say only say Trump or court. Trump for Supreme Court.
Yes.
You don't obi any di no obi antwen. Agono enwie. Bon ko for person ye ka say wie enwie. Enwie an kama we ka say wie. Enwie. Me say me saka wo studio me ka papa go bie wo unyem me say ye best swear Trump in as the president of America 2021. Obefre me.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of President of the United States.
Office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Kamala Davy Harris, do solemnly swear.
I, Kamala Davy Harris, do solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
That I will well and faithfully discharge.
That I will well and faithfully discharge.
The duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
The duties of the office upon which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
All right. So help me God. This tells us a lot that ɛnyɛ nipa kwan ɛne nyame akwan. Ɛnyɛ nipa nsusuye ɛne nyame nsusuye. Nipa de yɛbɛ plane, yɛbɛka bebree, yɛbɛyɛ bebree. Na so sɛ ɛbɛgyina a ne nyinara no ɛfiri nyame. Ɛnyina nso a nyame nara na ne nyinaa ɛfiri no. But ne nyame ahyehyɛ no, ne a wahyɛ ho bɔ no, ɛno ɛna ɔbɛma na ayɛ den abɛmu. I need your response in this like na ɛyɛ tu yenuanomfo ɛne yɛpapanom no just for them to stay out of politics.
I'm somebody papa committee ni preaching pa man ka cha na mboa. Like the sermons in the Sadama. In fact, this in fact, I thought that now what people are saying, it's making it hard to defend, hard to be, in line with. But let me be. When you make a choice, someone say, "Uncle, just your bush, your munkushira." Sounds like you or him or home. But Namima, someone calling. Naka amamre kwaso. See ye obi obusua nanka yi panyini ye yi akara because Israel mamilmu no adidi ewo ho ma panyini. Na okoye no Bible say na Samuel man ngosra se obehira no. Ye samema ni nyara ye ko omaso duru ya nyamsi twam otutwam Samuel twamu a ana nyame ka kire se enye mu bia. Na oti Samuel small kind Osi na wuni bafufuro bia wo baabi. Oso de waka no kra de tese fa na nhwehwe wo hwenwan mwere. Na ti o. Enam san na nyame na suma Samuel na Samuel etie nyame ne se de nyame se onka eti. Osi na Samuel ka se suma bia ko fa ne bra na oma ya maintenance. What I say? Iti scam question bit maba. All right, perfect from Yami. But up to the details, sometimes, make my hair scar, me don't go America until you're ready. Makato to me do America. Some do boko ne, some do boko China, some do boko Chinachi, some do boko next year, some do boko next 4 years. Me can't to ho. A BM so make my Cassiska, me don't go America China. For back, me take it Bibia Chino, time I yet to Bibia yet to. But say America could be a kum no. My country. And this war. My mouse, final answer. No. It is a question a bit maba. But Nina, you want my end of home pipe. And it's just a panel so and Namia, that's why, Bia Nipa conscience about a fan. A bedroom may be Nina may accumulate freedom, and that's what we give her freedom. Iti na meka say enkonsa empower yabatu mu de me no kure ni senka anope brass na papa bi atransia na I don't blame them because can we ever say the media for be could fee ya from on so this is how the if one show no ma ya bema no ma bi asisia e bia na entwaye where I say media for me coffee the bia. Oh, where say I say the bia a small court, they will force you to say something. What you cry now, what court as and what passing judgment. What passing judgment to be I could say I say judges in yes say after we are you do I could judge that you one or evidence way. So many evidence bia. Now no so I could a car and I say what could the fias. It is coming the message. Because sadly, so some of us, yet the way we listen to their preaching only almost sermons, constantly move to Sabasano, Yana, I mean, yes, they're rare. And yet, hot also, on the matter to understand, say, some of them maybe will stand in the pulpit, because I want to, I saw my to my party. Oh,
You know, he no kwane sofo shenkom asofo ni bebre. But just this is what I want to bring. And I'm not speaking against the ministry or anything or whatsoever. No, that's not it. But as a Christian, as a believer, if things like this happening, then I was so because nipan bebre real matured Christians. I've been beba questions beba adwene ntanta e was sumne ho credits ne ade nyina ebebem. So as a Christian, say be says yeah, what do you have to, because ade when you nyina hu sunsusu aso no na edos. And we all knew that there was no way out of this. But Asofwe kept defending and defending and defending and never give up defending. But when they say, yeah, I'm not doubting that. But if things are not going the way you saw it, and like as Asofwe, then an anchor was so ye. Nanka was all back to bedroom now, and now come on to near her how the course will play itself out. And as a Christian, what should Christians even do right now?
That is a pabo. Some bia suffer be the babiano. Sometimes the crown, suffer no crown, be a nefan. But and I'm saying I may end and so on fast as an American. Or the baby I would trust and also I see me crown a media and yash or manadia. And two, when some money cost, if let me use America, for example. On said, and not just that, there was a lot of pastors in Africa, a lot of pastors in Europe, a lot of pastors. Oh, America has it. They all declared Trump as a president. Let's look at what happened on the 6th in the capital. Because of what there's a whole lot of top pastors. And what America has here. Into matrimony. You know, some of them upon property so. Some of them on their TV station. Some of them, you know, maybe I'm granted interview in India. I'm gonna come out. It inspired their church members and also push some of the, you know, partisan people. We feel some die hard, you know, we are money. You know, some money to know. They raffle side, they call capital. Scar na yourself. Into where papa, but you could feel a kind Sabato ye, Ampania pay ye. Okay, your friend say, Trump never track now to get. If what happened in the capital on the 6th, if said, or what to me achieve ya. Scar make a revolution and you can once a move.
Yeah. That
was what, you know, that was the intention. That was the intention. Even with that, after the swine thing, no. Scar, idea, all the measures are. The immigration team, bad, no, team, no, editor, Scar, therefore, all the privileges the government is still giving to them, nobody to check. Follow back. Even the player, Badi, Eddie Free, the crew at the bar in Washington was a private jet.
Yeah.
Car or Tremuno. Just everything was your man one was to them. Oh, they know, sir, they have been in government, so they know. They know the protocol. Even Trump didn't even issue him a first one to pick him. What I say, play there, also there be honored in private jet. We know not in India, we know not in India, we know not in India. It's, you know, idea who free sir, you know, first, okay, Obi Abba, St. Andrew, your honor, Air Force for the farmer. We are the president elect. You know, the Air Force and those people have to, you know, some knocked over. Also, but the need to change. Into me, Kakosi said, some of us, you know, because we believe in the pastors, because we trust, we love their message, we love, you know, their personality, you know. I thought that somebody said back, and my head will show. And then the more, I said, idea about what? I did 7 nipa, or because you want then and another cassetia suffer. Oh, you adibu, we are here, and no mammy and some will be as a would to me young, you come on trouble. nipa miense wo wiase a yentwa mo tro nanso ene yetwa ba ko tro eche de aka hwe utimi twa doctor tro what I say osin o ya ntuko ka che doctor se kutojo ya se kutojo do lo remema
Yeah.
o de me che no o lawyer utimi twa lawyer tro because a lawyer won na e court na wo kodi wasman lawyer nipa no ampa me fa ne sika no na sika no medi inti kwamba na professor lawyer ni hu se wo fiska na o hu se wo fiska sa kwa nso be defendo na that's one fa lawyer make us one fa afi evidence ba na wo fa ya lawyer utimi edwitwa ni obi e na sofo utimi kwatwa ntronche sofo eso na sika de ekosunti ye o bebiri twa ntronche sofo da so nkasa ni pa miense na kintimi twa ntronche wo that's so e kamia say lawyers any doctors nipa pre believe more on their personal life. That's all because of one our account samate. Na kasofo o kawo sam chesofo a. Wo de wawura honhom sam akan abom payama ayodi mama. Wonam so a na sabuwa bi na ese so oboa wa aboa honhom so a wa aboa won pabo. Na so ne no e kamia say yitwa asofo tro bebre enam de ekosunti.
Yeah, say ya ko na na ama na ye ne aye yebeje no na konkon for now na kwase kase yedi onu eche na yebeka ye nkorieda
Ska ebe hadu
yeah bebre tino ekristofo nyina me de me futu ane se maye ni na ho because bible na kra eche say yema yeni enye den enna ho tino yeni da ho a ebeboa bebre or crime bebre so we see a video of US ex-president some well wishes to our new president.
Become the 46th president to see Kamala Harris as our first woman vice president. But more broadly, I think inaugurations signal a tradition of a peaceful transfer of power that is over 2 centuries old.
Well, I think the fact that the three of us are standing here talking about a peaceful transfer of power speaks to the institutional integrity of our country.
So this is an unusual thing. We are both trying to come back to normalcy, deal with totally abnormal challenges, and do what we do best, which is try to make a more perfect union. It's an exciting time.
We've got to not just listen to folks we agree with, but listen to folks who don't. And you know, one of my fondest memories of the inauguration was the grace and generosity that President Bush showed me and Laura Bush showed Michelle. And it was a reminder that we can have fierce disagreements and yet recognize each other's common humanity, and that as Americans, we have more in common than what separates us.
I think if Americans would love their neighbor like they would like to be loved themselves, a lot of the division in our society would end.
That's what this means. It's a new beginning. And everybody needs to get off their high horse and reach out to their friends and neighbors and try to make it possible.
If, in fact, as George said, we're looking for what binds us together, the American people are strong, they're tough, they can get through hardship, and there's no problem they can't solve when we're working together. I think that was the theme of Joe's inaugural speech, and I think all of us discovered that we're at our best when we're all moving in the same direction.
America's a generous country with people with great hearts. All three of us are lucky to be the president of this country. Mr. President, I'm pulling for your success. Your success is our country's success, and God bless you.
I'm glad you're there, and I wish you well. You have spoken for us today. Now you will lead for us, and we're ready to march with you. Good luck. God bless you.
Joe, I'm proud of you, and you and Kamala need to know that you've got all of us here rooting for your success, keeping you in our prayers, and we will be available in any.
Well, this is so surprising. Never out of my wildest dream, never ever thought, say, U.S. being the first female, the very first. We're sure U.S. Political democracy history, yeah. Or baby, why a vice president. That this is the first, and this being the first, no cry, no, so no, we're sure any background, or a Black Asian American.
Scar, answer. I rather America, baby. God is, or throw another history. All the history for American in what they are doing. And they Trump time. So God is bringing in a new history.
So would that be like a new beginning?
It is. Scar, let's give us the next 3 elections or 4 elections. And I can tell you so bones about being president. Yeah. Now this thing is coming into the ears or the brain of even the opposition, the Republicans. What am I saying that? Because if Hillary, even though the electoral college a year, now Hillary a
president, yeah.
What you saying? So there's a lesson somewhere. One, I want to say, I know about the big man, but because of that, we're so say oba any bema akabo omenya. Now it's so hard to say Republican nipa omode ba for 2024 no. I what do I say? I am. Na ni hu aben say now no e man be wuram. E man bi wuram a say man bi wuram na say do the debate no o man no ye den. Now move virus no honestly day. Now move say vote na fail who the first 3. Now more captain dia. Obi be for sao ba no be advice. That will be now that's the trend that we're going. So the Emmanuel air provides was a pack who are president. But make be about this former president message of the last week let me tell Kwame Pieni. Now, Joy News, I'm granting interview about him talking about the economy, how things work out and stuff. Kwame Pieni and make this statement. Video actually said President Akufo-Addo and Mahama should come together, sit together. Now I said, what is the way forward for Ghana?
Yeah.
Because Akufo-Addo, last time. Mahama, you're also thinking about coming again. So what is the way forward? You two are sky you. So man you, and ya Maha Akufo-Addo accept. And yet Timamu any ministers in the opposition accept. He was talking about coming together, sitting together, one-on-one talk. But again, you who Ghana, Ska, be free. President be 8 times or your enemy. I don't remember the last time John Mahama, the president, and the former president Kufuor Kratans didn't come up. I didn't know the last time Papa J didn't come out of the film. The crazy, the crazy. I don't know the last time Kufuor to see here on it at the Kufuor didn't come up. I mean. Emma media, but maybe behind the scene. We don't know. But I mean, something to come in the public. Oh, one-on-one talk. Now, you move. Sure, I am if a pastor. Tama Bush, never patiasi. Can you imagine, sir? Created to me fly no upon a papa, and then I having dinner. Never patiasi. Can you believe, sir? Obama to me fly cup, never papa, not having dinner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you imagine saying Papa? Look at how I'm Kufuisi buy. Among your friends. Yeah, there's a relationship with that Bush and Michelle Obama and Tama. Every time you be your money coffee. There's a multiple videos. Any Papa we are. The papa we are not almost one or ban, Oshaya, or Trump, chair, one of this session, or Obama, no child, but then is Salif. As Obama will continue on this session, but to the heat of it. I know the same share some. Every time you shame your money toffee. So lovely. Oh, why I see you, yes, your. Oh, Bush was the time of year, Clinton was the time of year, Obama the time of year. Now we are friends. Irrespective of them, Kafa, we do what time here in I got that.
Yeah. Na jeso mu nyina ka ma dwumbo mu e de suboche na waba no na edwuma no akoso but unlike the share new free so say ya na Donald Trump presidency na I say omu nyina no ne omu nyina te dwa homa so say penifo ka na say ti no on your advice in few obi aho ne obi abeka bi one ne won tokwa na say enkoka no ho asem o ka no ho asem on so be reply right there and then
you're trying to say Trump is a politician.
And it now went to me and Ankano ho ankom honana.
Look at this scenario. Yeah, Clinton and Bush and Obama. Or when you're a Senate House today. They're one senators. Or more debating. You might even go say some of the committees crowd where no more that committees so. Or my year normal in the Senate House. And that relationship is there. Trump the Obasa on multi-billionaire be no or sissing the dino barber or who said Quanda will be
that. So, some of the for no one who had known for, but say it take you one day to know somebody. It is a one and no uncle we cried on him, so a former president of the same way office now who take it now. It was at least was secure my advice or seki BB. If you are more, I say, quiet breakfast or audience be successful as Omodiana a coin, right?
Let's forget, say, all these three people you are Kasa, including Biden. Trump, before say Trump be president, would do when you're temping. What attack or open? Imagine, say, only Clinton, you share. I'll be a debate. You some more Kafam. Obiane, you or car maybe Kokani Kurina. What I say? It because of so attacking before. Yeah, Obama president. Look at Donald Trump. Also, Uncle School crowd. Yeah, I'm America. So, America often high school certificate in here. $2 million. Oh, yeah. Oh, all this kind of attack. But only linking. And two, he's not a politician. Into no, on no account, but kind of what on politics, Nasi. Into he just room to learn. But now it's too late, man. Oh, it is. If Senator Trump build this, I will use with them. At least, open advice somewhere. Now, because say, a coup for the inauguration. Ska, Omega is they're granting interview for all these people. Umbeshia somewhere here. I mean, this kind of thing. And yeah, I support to know. Vice President, former president also, Yama, if you move,
It's one co-integration, right?
Oh, definitely. I'm a partner
to do that, on the same day of the inaugural.
The same day. Some of the politicians, after now, you saw me in year one. I don't know what country. Indeed, one or two Nipa who are one or two Mutakane, one or two in the country, like the leaders are Omoarasa. Party members in now.
William say Hano Crano, Oma no Moody, former president Donald Trump, near the supporting in all Nemo. Some of them still went to this inaugural, right?
Oh, yeah. Majority of them, they were sitting behind him. I mean, I also, oh. What to me, irrespective of so many people in that game, immigration. You have to be there. Oh, you have to be there. But yeah, they are Yaman Brusso, Yamo, yes, your more. They say, Yaman Brusso. Yet they are airtime. Airtime, I say, you sure be because this is a lesson. Macrobu could be at work for this negotiation. I said, Ghana parliamentarians and Ghana politicians. I say a funny kind. Now you said if you go on any look at how it is. It's very sad. Say a former President Trump or the back door the coin on the material. But I mean, Oma can you be a buy? Because someone who said, so what man, if I'm not in the bubu mine. Look at that. Obia will stay too as a senator in the state. In the Mra will be show Amman, a big cold state. nti ese wo ne aban no eya adwene kro ba ye de obi ba no akotra ba bi oma o ka wo say we president caretaker ade bi amte you say Akufo 2 months caretaker so after 2-3 months no obeja to na ma
now kwan
so okoko achimo
obi a yaswani ele adwuma no 2 months
oh ska
I no so ebe pie mu da be
ska we caretaker won share say ne be ya and no my even there was a huge debate on the ministerial position now was set up no and people were talking about how they do minister because 2 months they only minister side
na ni minister o de ya beba so ase omo na no change enso ye no waka say change ade ye nte wase and we will keep for industry you change it because I don't have many people who minister for 8 years the same paradise the same kojo na no money e dey to us right
ska bitie hello fm anapa ina na bitie omo ayi omfre akoko abon anapa mo yen Saturday morning na CPP ni na se mo kan ska I wish I could have video no ka beboa minister bi ebo bia o wodi o de man we obo we di was ha so we ya no wa we was o kakra obedi enti we ya no abi bia minister bia ebo di bia wodi o de man
wow
this say wow but I mean on a more serious note we dey ba ha ya be hwe e ho asem no akani because ska dia na ya papa Akufo I say wo hwe no ma bi because bi mo ho anaka ye free say bi mo djuma ye e ba wiye na ka ye pa bi so ho na say ka mo traffic kakra
because me say your Ghana memu na ye mema kwa mi ye numbu atindi nkomo na news ne the reporter wababo no e de abrɛ no de ni nyina etudwa hello kwame
hello papa
apomu yami adom yema wakwa baduma ende de dwumadie ne so
majo so pa majo so bro
yo na Ghana boko
probably ni was danyame ye
danyame ase da den eko
yo be that say na otwe mo ensem bebre na etwagu ewo Ghana ha na eno ana yatase aboa no a eba na ye dia babesom abusiafo a waje pende na ohwe fire 1 TV na nso na mesere omo say omo like page no omo subscribe na omo nsan so enche ema afoforo enye bi na wonum enso enhwe nti nuanom a ye program he nyina na ye kan say onyankompon ehira wo pa omo ntini ye ho enye wo man kini ho ti ye na o mas na fi yen to enko ensem no so ensem no doso na de eri kan dia hyase de bra he Ghana man panin na adedan kwa Akufo ado on se bra no ya na woni Ghana man kasa e de fa COVID-19 ya no ho na egente ansa kra na ye kwa kuto aba ya de no e man mutu pa ye nam so ma man pen awodo be bregu akudum restrictions lockdown be bi e bai na eno achi no e du se Ghana e kwa ato so no e na sa ehye le ufo na kra the politicians na eje guma ke se obia relax ye na ye to abani wi na afi Ghana ba ye no na ya di na chance san man moto nti enam so ema empanimfo ade ensem kokobo ba tiki ya puje pepo eno na Ghana man pen na da Akufo ekoya osane Ghana for kasa ide to so aduonu miensa na nimu do dia to bia se obesere se de ade na si man mo so no se Ghana na hwe ye de ja wa do e klase je di kan o so wo bi school na school fo akọ no ma kusua de na so akyerɛkyerɛfo ni na ne school ni na hwɛ sɛ wɔn ɛbɛyɛ adwuma na covid-19 ho hyɛ wɔn yɛ adwuma anyɛ saa ɛneɛ wɔbɛsa to school ni ebio wɔsan de to apolisifoɔ anim sɛ wɔn a ɛnhyɛ nose mask no ɔbɛsɛn kana wɔn nyere wɔn no ma mmara ɛne wɔn nyere adwuma ana ɔsan to ato ti wɔn sɛ Ghana for the Kamea said COVID-19 by a sub mumbo, Memfa Hunduku, Anamonam. The Sentino, and they say Ghana for and share and protocols 9 years. Near the other shall see us a barb the man of Swa. Any lockdown, she said, Obasign, Ama, a diaba.
Na say Ghana names net to say, and I saw Kosrana, almost to me, Amanima is stable.
Tablet ubusa Ghana numbers na no kwasem ni kwasro kakra and I'm so ama apungage me phone nyina so kra abokoko ya omutremu se Ghana for ya ebetimi ed wo how pa ana abrek Ghana ni na ni se on se sha ase no active cases no confirm pa ama a total death no na igna faako na no hwem penim 42 bi a ewu Ghana ha pa mini aba ano odene pa penim 42 bi wo Ghana ha ma ina so o be ko COVID-19 na ano odene enti ama omanfo bi so esuro ina say new variants no on say ade no apom bi egbe fo kyerem a papa ko Ghana ho ana wasan ba enti no ama omu nyina abokoko e dia kire Ghana for say on besere ebeya nka obia ema nani na hodomo they say so COVID-19 active cases no e wo Ghana ha no ma see America say ema na hu so ya oni omu obawu no kra no eye be say 361 na se nyagro
wow
no wo Ghana ha no
that is since last year, and I say I really shall say money whom subium and this dev says Yana.
Yeah, you know, since last year, yeah, I didn't buy, you know.
Wow.
Since last year, I didn't buy, you know. And I'm a next night, sir, on the night I will form. So, now I will form a new sir. It's a shall say, man, whom is an Akobasa. Now, on say the last update, Ghana Health Service by you know. Yes, Ghana recorded 658 new cases.
Wow.
That is 658 new cases as of 22nd January 2021. And then it's 23rd. In general update, Ghana Health Service by you know. Ghana recorded 658 new cases. And a death means about 3 new deaths. In social active cases, no, up 2,413 active cases. It will be active cases, no, it do 500 impo. So much more. I'm not going to pay a air control. Total cases are Ghana ya confirm more, had more. Ya confirm more 59,480 cases. 59,480 cases. Ana omo na recover no 56,706. Empim aduonu nsia ahanson ane nsia ana mo atom. Ana active cases omo ya de bi wo mo dia mu sisi aye kasai. Enso 2,413. Empim yenu ahanan ane edum yensa. Wonuma obefmo eye ahasan aduosia baako 361 ana new cases are enra record here 658 658 enti eno na apom me focus wa ebokoko so ha greater Accra and my record kese pa 33,731 ana Ashanti region enso possible with 11,560. Yeah, is a radiance no edoso. It is so na Ghana mampani e kasa no. Ni se wo se etasibi. E be kwakotie. Nansi e be tie Ghana mampani sem no. Ye wi a e be hwe ministerial appointments ahodo ɔmampanin de aba ne nyinaa ho nsɛm ɛhɔ press release ɔde baeɛ ɛbɛkenkan yɛ de akyerɛ abusuafo a saa bere yi wɔn etie yɛ na hot story baako a ɛba me nua baasa wote yi a nursefoɔ bi social welfare adwumayɛfoɔ ne doctors bi a ɔmo tontɔn nkwadaa deɛ fɛ no child trafficking baby harvesting ɛno nso ho nsɛm wɔ ha a yɛbɛbom na yɛde ama abusuafo a wɔn ɛhwɛ yɛn na ɔmo sa etie wode no to nkyɛn a yɛbɛkɔ supreme court nsɛm ahodoɔ atwa gu supreme court na mu nkyerɛmu no nyinaa wode sɛ wonte ase a yɛbɛba ne yɛde a nansena no nsɛ bi a wobɛbɔ nana voices no bi anaasɛ ne videos no bi a ma mehunu na wie a ne de aka no ato aso ne yɛba
yeah getting it ready. Kwame Chwasoma me na videos ni ready am.
Okay. Enya saa deɛ a ɛne na yɛntoa so na yɛne ɔmanfo anim kɔbɔ asɛm yi ba yɛ bɔmmɔden kɔmmɔnten so ne Ghana Africa di mu nyɛ na na kasa wie a ɔmo so video no ɛbɛba na yɛde nkɔmmɔ ne saa deɛ a yɛnkɔ ntɛntɛm so a na yɛnkɔ baby for sale child trafficking baby for sale child trafficking ɛwɔ Ghana ha no na ɔbɛkae a ɛbɛsɛ mfie 9 ɛkɔ mfie nom so ababaawa bi kɔkɔfa no hyɛ ban asabea sɛ ɔkɔwo na ne din de su eba ɔwo bi yɛ a dɔkotafoɔ hɔ no kyerɛ sɛ ne ba ne free no see you ɛnyɛ hwee nyame na ɛde ma ɔno na ɛdeɛ enti sɛ ne ba no afiri mu a ɛdeɛ na ne ba no a wɔafiri mu no dɔkotafoɔ ne mfama no na ɔnkɔkɔpɛ no koraberɛ ɔnkɔ no nkɔsie akwadaa no ɔkɔyɛ a dɔkotafoɔ sɛ yɛakɔsie no dada na ɔsɛ hene ha ɛno ne sɛ na amene yɛnambaanu som yɛnambaanu na ɛhwɛ me na manyema awɔ akwadaa no wawu enti ɔbɛkɔ no akɔsie no a adɛn ɛna woma me wu bɛtwe yɛba bɛsi nɛ akwadaa no wɔn mahu ɛna baabi korɔkorɔ nkɔsie no koraa nso ɔmahu akwadaa korɔ ɛma ɛneɛ mmeranteɛ bi kɔɔ kɔmfa no kyɛ ban sɛ bɛno nyɛ asɛm bɛsi no ɔmahu no deɛ ɛwɔ ha yɛ sɛ saa asɛm wei akɔ na nansie ho saa na yɛkofoɔ ɛba abɔnten bɛtu dwa sɛ ɔma yɛ nhwehwɛmu na ɔmo nhwehwɛmu na ɔmo ayɛ no ano ɔden papa yɛ anyɛ asɛm foforɔ ano ɔden nti wofrɛ nsɛntwerɛfoɔ ne yɛsɛ ne yɛnkɔe na yɛnkɔ nkɔtie bi na yɛhunu nea ɛkorɔ me nua baa yɛkɔeɛ no nsɛntwerɛfoɔ kɔɛ nyinaa yɛmhyeeɛ papapa sɛ doctors bi wɔ Ghana ha no mo yɛ a ɔmo tɔn nkwadaa ɛwɔ Ghana ha wowɔ akwadaa no ɔda kane mpɛkyɛɛ no ne ɔmatɔn no
na nkwadaa no yɛ ɔmo maa na sɛ amanfoɔ mma ɔmo abɛwɔ m na ɔmo tɔn
amanfoɔ ma
wow
amanfoɔ ma ɔmo abɛwɔ mo ana bi wɔ hɔ nso a ɔwoyɛ no so ne mpɛ me ba no na ɔgya no hospital hɔ ɔnsɛ Ghana mmara nso kyerɛ sɛ biribi saa ba a ɔwɔ so social welfare for mpanifoɔ bɛm so ɔho ɔwo bɛmu a na papa yɛ process ama yɛde akwa no kɔ orphanage home nti obi pɛ sɛ ɔadɔpte akwadaa no a na ɔyɛ akora pakrampa so aadɔpte no ɛnso baabi wei deɛ ɔmo ɛnyɛ no saa ɛno na ɔmo kyerɛm sɛ ɔmo adi akyire yɛ nhwehwɛmu na saa bɛ doctors ne nurses ɛna social welfare adwumayɛfoɔ bɛɛ sɛ edu baako ana ɔmo akɔ apolisifoɔ hɔ yɛ nhwehwɛmu no gu so a ɛkɔ so na nea ɔmo ka nyinaa ne sɛ strategy a ɔmo yɛ adwuma no nie abaayewa baako ɔte mfinhyia bɛdu nson ɛkɔ hospital baako sɛ ɔkɔ akɔwɔ anaasɛ ne ba a ɔkɔyɛ abortion na odu hɔ na doctors ne ka kyerɛ ne sɛ baabi akwadaa no duru no ɔyɛ abortion ne ebisa akwadaa no wɔnyini ɛbie ɛna ɔmo wa nso wɔ no bɛrima ɔne n'anim yɛ koraa bɛrima nso wɔ mpɛ bɛrima no anyɛ ɛno nti no doctors ne mu a na doctors okay ɔmo nyɛ abortion ɔmo bɛyi akwadaa no ama no nti no ɔmo anyɛ nneɛma abortion ɔmo yɛ ɔpere han ana ɔmo yi akwadaa no ne yam ɔmo yɛ ada na ɔmo yi akwadaa free him na saa na mo koton akwadaa no edima obi
Wow.
nipa no akwadaa no na akwadaa no e wo doctors ne nsem ya abosumi bia no tua 500 Ghana cedis a che se eno no se omne hwa akwadaa ti se akwadaa no ho bechi omde no ama edino ye ma yokofo enya antie ne se taxi driver bi fa ma bi ya akwadaa do na so beche and the taxi driver so hwe e ma no ko bodie mu a enkoye intosi wom na no ko ba police ko amane se me fa ma bi no ko mo die no no mo so ye kire mo ko che wo mo ko che wo no mo hia se ye nhwim na se when a syndicate, a group of doctors, nurses and social welfare, and I said some alleged social welfare phobia and bonum sad, you know. I don't know about no so a dear chair or Makochi woman. Omchim said, and could do one moment to home be a Uma was it 30,000 Ghana cedis. I did know 300 million. And I'm what Palana just said. As a film. I hope papa.
And to say, corruption, will be our Ghana. All the practices, Nina, room.
As some way I make kind of a minimum tiasium. Miss Minyaba, so be catch us a Ghana be a year, sinning who may not profit of whom. There's way of reality. Yet again, we catch us a Ghana be as who. If we throw a cosy form, hey, corrupt. Yet, corrupt say, or don't no cry or yet, no, you tell a come. Or no, or be bow, no, or size of Banwayano. So, or says Banwayano. Ubo na doctor no no be aka na akoton eje some get wa say di pa eduba pa cho mu emienu doctors emu nine nurses ade mu mienu so ye ma for a mo kon wo ye ade mu mienu social welfare edme for na ba kon so traditional belt attendant na say omo mo ji ago pii no omo ana sabere aposifo aso wo mu a enye asemketo akra na ochiem se kwan of fa to nkora no areho pa na e Ghana Medical and Dental Council and the Economic and Organized Crime Office ECO and the Cambo ma on the best abosumi nsia ayesa ehwehwemu no ewo eho no na eno nam so ama ene mpenfo bebree di nkomo ama yebuso am say na de akosto nie e ba no say ana mutumi yesa eniema no na wo de ye bekwa tie ene bi COP Frank and no echo. Omo so ye hona. One dano. Na papa de kasa do so. Was it say na sa na wiase pa etie. So obi a won ba. Na wo no hwe no so betiti akra no. Ama akra no timi akọ nanim no. So de ma to no. How? Wo de ko ko ti papa no ne so si kire sim no.
Ghana. It should be by home. Maybe a Kowaya, the panel, the Sequel, a channel, investigation. In fact, in Mr. Companoche, by 24 issue statement. Emma, please for Puma, but you could see it. This time around, no, yet they are some performer because they say nobody signed because it's my equipment. Tell the driver of a mammy, no, now of our mom come with money, almost na omuni no, almost be because we could see our mobile, no, Mukuta, a corrupt fresh. It's on your oil, you could see our movie. But until of here, now say, if you say that, the answer the intelligence to from here, there was something wrong. It's the medical and dental council for them. If you say, they have the expertise. They can't even boom. You set out. You succeeded in getting the first doctor or J. You got 30,000. You you choose Kana Mano or the Aquarium Mayan. Now the M was or the Aquarium Mayan. On them said Aquarium is fresh. One net is for our taking care of Corano. The manets for now. And no every day they are only every month or obviously we're paying every month. We're paying 500 as feeding, caring for the baby. The take you care of Aquarana, I don't have finally on the Aquanima. a syndicate, some of the medical personnel, and nurses, doctors, social welfare. The question of it is then a social welfare for under normal circumstances. If we are going through the proper adoption process, you should go through social welfare. If you want to know, in order to say, no legal frame, say maybe they bring in these social welfare people. Who can now say social welfare for some documentation near you? Oh, I say, Papa. Until first one, no, doctor, Hope. Mensa Kwashi, or maybe a Juma was 37 as medical officer. Now, I'm not going to be in the hospital, baby, the coach him and it has nothing to do with 37 military hospital. The no, and the Yakorano, Yanchino, or that time, because never more evidence. Will be the one on the private facility. No, Obano, Obata, Obey abortion. No, Moshe, the stage of maturity of Aquarana leading to be dangerous, obey abortion. The Tom Kajan said, almost 3 years abortion. Into Aquano, Omoy and the CS, Omuchano, Asano, Omuyi, Aquarano. They all say that very day, no Mucha, Aquano, no Mohando, Aquano, Chesa, Dimay. When you send the panel, only medical officer next 1 year, only Aquano, but Okofin, Oma, Omupen. Nanke for the bush of Fonde or catch on Zakwana. Only would be some Mokotomba on some Bakorano. So I call Olipano on the Minta no Andy. Sabi Onozo Onyetuma. The officer Onyet was a bit of Zakoran. Sabi Pamno Chano, any Mintakorano. Don't be in the Amuniano. But the one social welfare medical officers here, you know, should have done the right thing. So be some Bakora, Sabi Akora Onye. The commodity there, yet no. The social welfare system, no. Also, yet you go through some system now, and finally, that's all adoption. Then you can do the adoption. But let's say, oh, no, I consult on. I said, by Arabia now, I said the commodity be a result on. No, that's not the practice, and that's not the process.
We your opinion with that echo, and no, woman, so could you hear? Yes, I appear white. Let's see, no. How much chance of Ukruma? Yeah, dear, yet also could ya. But Kobuton at the Passia, I know, Passia. Ready and yet, Cosia, I know. Let be for sale, ni papa, I won't. I know more from.
Wow.
As anybody, I know, so Anna, your poor next pompelity, Abusia for. That's one people na the course when you open your church for Pendima Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. You rock crampa. What do you just say? No, pass me. Or what company say, crowd echo. That's Abreya and Pennyfoy, Marano, and I'm more who will be dead. Or Mukuso, or most of Bomo, American Bias, or more Bomo, and Mara, and nobody. Or no, so yet channel some crack.
And you break and you have to taste any amount. And same year, you say, yeah, a person agree a Juma anymore says, you are not and answer and walk. And in the yeah, the Ama, yeah, Nursing and Midwifery Council, and somebody I think of from a young who and Cofona, yes, you are nurses. Now, yeah, nurse for the midwife for your council. They are the Ama. NMC, ANS and Midwifery Council. The almost Shishibu, and Occasion Dino Modiapano, ANS for Ampadia, which is a Mradia was Biano. I was saying, yeah, this house one of us. Dear to me, shout at the outfit. Debate me up who will be sorry. And then people guy, okay, will be my said that to a more NTC more another various nursing training, the budget accredited nursing training and our midwifery training in the country. Then there will be Muswa, almost after 2 months, yeah, and no, a year. And set our nursing and midwifery council. But year, also on nurses and our midwife. And it's a penny year paper, Mundiasha. Now, I after so, I was here with you now. Self, your nurses and part, and after that, of course, not yet. They are more nurses than on my yet, and a Nipa, I would never. Nothing the Nipa, number to formal syndicate, Nipa. If I know what to do that, and you got some crimes that your body grow as my. And it is when you fall sorry for next thing, you say between you, but not the SBR. Near our national military council. Sounds same way, and Yadia at a back, yeah, you may move. na so adwuma biara mu a nka yɛ office na bibia wa ka no ne yɛ bɔ ba so pa na bibia da di but we not as a regulatory body no na yɛ responsible for all mechanisms or pass yeah
we opinion or church de ma nurses for kabumbu a ɛwɔ Ghana wura pampa ɛna ɔno nso ɛde ato dwa sɛ kwan bia so ɔbɛhwɛ na nurses for a ɔmo bɔn mo no ɛmmara anyway saa funa adwene ni a ɛfɛ ya one TV so yɛbɛsrɛ subscribe page like share na ɛnyɛ adɔma bi da hɔ nom so okun YouTube channel no so a adɔma na dɔm pa atwene 20 koso fa so da adɔma ɛyɛ adɔma mmea so yɛtena ase yɛbɛbɔ nkae na deɛ ɛkɔ so ɔdwene na ha yɛsi afa na ɛnyɛ kurukyi no wonya bi nti ɛno yɛ baby for sale ɛho nsɛm no menim asɛmbisa bi a wɔbɛtumi busa asɛmbisa bi ani hɔ deɛ ne yɛkɔ Ghana mampani na adan kwakwa ne ministerial appointment aba no ho nsɛm bɔtwo ewie a ne yɛ support deɛ ɛnso akwa so de ama mu no asɛmbisa bi ani hɔ deɛ a yɛbɛkɔ ɔmampani appointment ɛne ɛho nsɛm a ɛnɛ yi aba abɛto dwa
yo menu audio to so wie a na yɛabɔ no nyinaa to fa
yo yɛn to aso na yɛn kɔe na ɔmampani na kokufo ado de ato dwa sɛ after I say yeah ɔbɛtena konya so bɛmfie na yɛtwa mu no na so afɔ no yɛ wɔ ha ɛne aduonu nsia 126 na afei deɛ no deɛ dabi ɔnkɔ ne saa afra sɛ wɔbɛkye so na aba bɛyɛ sɛ aduɔtwe enum na ɛnam so ɛma ɔde krataa ɛba abɔnten na krataa ɛba abɔnten no wokɔ ɛyɛ Blackstar House a ɔmampani atena kɛseɛ a deɛ ɔhwɛ nkitaho nsɛm soɔ ɛyɛ Eugene Ahi ɛna ɔhwɛ so daa no nti na so mo de tuka sɛ wɔde asoafo ne ba abɔnten na wɔde kɔmrasɛ bi dwafi sɛ mmara no akyerɛ no ɔn sɛ Ghana mmara no ɛde ato dwa sɛ ɔmampani ɛbɔ asoafo bi din a na ɔwɔ sɛ ɔbɔ akyire ɛde kɔkɔma mmarahyɛbadwafoɔ na mmarahyɛbadwafoɔ ɛde so to asoafo no hwɛ sɛ ɔbɛtumi ayɛ adwuma no nti appointment committee of parliament no so mmarahyɛbadwafoɔ no ɔmo appoint wɔn awie yɛ a ɛnea ɔmo twɛn sɛ asoafo bɛba nti ɔmampani ɛnam so ɛde krataa ɛba abɔnten na ɛna ɔde to dwa sɛ afei deɛ no deɛ ɔyɛ 85 kane 26 ɔte so na ɔde aba 85 yɛ a kyerɛ sɛ ɛno no ɛbɛboa ama ne ministry no ɛso ate ɛna ɔde ato dwa sɛ yɛ ministry nso bi wɔ hɔ nom a wahye agu wɔtwa gya atom ahyɛ no koraa dwerebɛn ebi ɛyɛ Ministry of Aviation afei Ministry of Business Development and Inner City Business Development afei yɛwɔ Ministry of Inner City and Zongo Development and yɛwɔ Ministry of Monitoring and Evaluation and yɛwɔ Ministry of Planning afei Regional Reorganization Ministry na nso wɔ gu no ɛna Ministry of Special Development Initiatives ɛno nso wɔ gu no yɛ a wokyerɛ mu a saa ministries ahodoɔ ɛyɛ nson deɛ ne nyinaa no wahye agu wɔtwa agu koraa yɛ a ɔmfa ɛnyɛ adwuma ebio nti wohwɛ mu a na ɛsɛ bɛyɛ sɛ 28 ministries deɛ ɛna saa bere yi wɔde ɛbɛsi hɔnom na wɔde ayɛ adwuma na biribiara nso atumi akɔ so na aka bɔ mu so a regional ministers no nso ɛbɛba na ɛno nam so ama wakyerɛ mu sɛ afei ɔnni agorɔ koraa enti ɔbɛbɔ ministers 30 din na ɔsɔ abɔ regional ministers dunsia din wohwɛ mu a ministers a ɔbɛbɔ mu nyɛ din na sɛ 46 ana ɔbɔ din ɛde ministers ne regional ministers ne ka 46 na regional ministers no ɛnyɛ adeɛ a ɔbɛma obiara deputy sɛ woyɛ regional minister a woyɛ regional minister wonya deputy biara na wohwɛ mu nso a ɛyɛ regional ministers no wokyerɛ mu a ɛmu nsia ɛbɛyɛ mmaa ana substantive ministers no ankasa nso ɛmu ɔtwe ɛbɛyɛ mmaa yɛ a ɛno ɛwɔ krataa no a wɔde ɛba abɔnten no mu no na obi yɛ pɛ ankyɛ bi adu sɛ krataa bi na abɔnten sɛ ɔmampani ministers wɔabɔ mu din no wɔde ba ampa payawanti yɛdi akyire ne hu sɛ ampa kokoro da bɛtɔ confirmed na yɛbɛbɔ so no de ama mu na mɔho various ministers no a ɛne Ghana mampani abobɔ wɔn din ɛne ministries ahodoɔ a wɔnum ɛrekɔ deɛ ɛdi kan ɛyɛ National Security Ministry and ɔmantani owura Albert Kandapaa owura pajamas na ɔdaadaa no ho saa ɔmantani no sɛ ɔnto aso ɔnyɛ n'adwuma Because finance ministry and as a ministry of finance and so Ken Oforiata Air to Air Ministry of Trade and Industry and Constitution Martin or to also Air and Ministry of Defense and also Honorable Dominic Nitti was I MP and also Air to also Air Interior Ministry no Honorable Ambrose Berry and also MP or Air Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration. The Lord what the regional integration abeka foreign affairs ministry no so and sorry I put with and also also no attorney general and ministry of justice and also we have government damning and also and the ministry of local government decentralization and rural development and so akabo and honorable Dan Botri ono ana ebeye ma wo hono what is obeka ya kan na Dan Botri ewo Ministry of Regional Reorganization, no, and Sabri were piano at number, local government, decentralization, and rural development. I want to damn with Sabri Wababeshe, and the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, and also Honorable or say Chairman Saponsu, on South Congress, and midday, and as Edward Dam, and the majority of their past now, Speaker of Parliament, they declare Honorable or say Chairman Saponsu say majority group are all Parliament, no, and the Dano. Baba Denny, Gono, Essence, a year, Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, Self Communications and Digitization Ministry, no swap, and the amount of a Kufo. Now, as I also for which some said, Mammy, no back to the pass of appointment committee, and that's almost as you said, on air do so sooner. The same tea and said, or buy a radio station who will be a month for say, a busy project, or very good. Young chairman will need two main character. In today, Sophia appointment committee no and people and omo which so omo do me ensa and this people do me ensa then so I'm say and people any papa for so na chairman Joe or say we on only about to and only vote and you can be asked about voting now NDC upper hand NPP the one for is yeah now I'm passing I was appointment committee and mama also and American. After Minister of Food and Agriculture, Dr. Usu F. to maintain Education Ministry, Canadian Deputy Education Minister, Honorable Dr. Yao, or say Editum, where Musum MP, not a celebrate you are a substantive minister. After the Energy Ministry, Dr. Martin Opoku Prempet, or no, and an idea Education Minister, Sabed Piano. Energy Ministry Honor Napo as an American. Yako Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, Samuel Abujapo, and on those roads and highways, no, Honorable Kosiama Quanta, and also Wamentin, Works and Housing, Honorable Francis Asensubuate, Papa Kano, a Deputy Chief of Staff, Sabredian, or Ministry of Works and Housing, one MP, Edma Bantima Abato Empesiaso, roads and highways, Honorable Akosiama Quanta. Also maintain transport minister Kwaku for SAGA and also transport ministry of fisheries and aquaculture development marine babies how kumsen as babies how kumsen no ministry of special development they said yeah what trust our ministry no into a piano share ministry of fisheries and aquaculture railway development by Jogat 300 more and honorable John Abiwu and Ababashon sanitation and water development, Mammy Sicily, another path, on the other so and after tourism, arts and culture, awal, Mohammed, and so an more gender, children and social protection. We mammy Mamre Morrison for the moment, Eddie Sarah Adjust MP, and the Nabashon chieftaincy and religious affairs. So Honorable Ebenezer Kojoku, or MP, one Nabashon, environmental, science, technology and innovation. Dr. Kwaku F.E.A. was an Ministry of Employment and Labor Relations, Ignatius Bafo MP, one Ministry of Information, Honorable Kojo Opon and Kroma, one also and Otwaso, Eddie and Mano. What was what? The Ministry of Youth and Sports, Honorable Isaac Kwame Siamo, in the Honorable, at the Mustafa Yusuf, another show, nothing, public enterprises. As well, Honorable Joseph Kudu were empty, and the Minister of Works and Housing, and the Minister of State, Works and Housing, Minister of State, Honorable Freda Prempe. And the regional ministers, regions, Manta Maswa for the Odunsia, Yenupe and Omententi Omo, and a water region, and after Ashanti region. They will move half a region, George Boache, and Abe Minister, our half a region. Ashanti region, maintaining Honorable Simon Osei, Blue region, and so Justina Osubahini, on Abe Minister, Blue region. Blue East, where Honorable Adita, Central region, Justina Marigold, Esam, and Eastern region, Honorable Seth Echampo, Greater Accra region, Honorable Henry Kwati, where MP, that's the Northern region, so Honorable Hassan Salibu, and in Northeast region, Honorable Idana Zakaria, Oti region, Joseph Makubu, and Savannah region, so S.E. Mahazu Debris, Upper East region, Honorable Stephen Yakubu, Upper West region, Dr. Habib bin Saleh, and have a Volta region, Dr. Archibald Yaocha, and have a Western region, Honorable Pabna Ochre Daku Mensa, and a Western North region, so Honorable Richard Obing. To start radio, Ghana one penny aboche, Eddie, Sa, Edi Akoma, Parliament, said Remo. And I want not to school, and you make that you know what was of Ako ye ministers. Now, you heard me say, or more a year less that can be back. You go for the won't ever back. Now, a bill DC is not so, and a buy a grow 14 can I love. But my Rebecca Kufu, Ado, my penny, of course, you come to the I will ever call one amount. Mami so koton katiums de bi ebeda kotamo any prepare the because koton katia ba was am post no enough I will say or 5 years for abelums de bi ebetamo there's obia tinkan ya omo air lobby and the red no say DC for the so ebeba na then so your appointment for what the ebeko akon omo no ministerial appointment ahodo aba and afian so na yen pass the court no so and ja and for Obuchi. Supreme Court to Shassian, and now Chimu Omutai Airport. Now Chimu Yabuko, and there are court Shassian. I say you'll be a case management. Laugh for the chairman, say case management, and say, sadly, and this don't punish in court. Send to home on Tiasi, and the court never trusted. Should be a business no be a brassem. Say, I suffer never cast him. A queen first one cast in a brave woman waiting witness back, a brave way file the case, a brave woman way a cross examination. Not saying that one, and for the case management. Now, I suffer on the case management. And NDC, I'm your corner echo court said, I must say, I was them what a do you be a person about to commission. No, yeah, no, and some corner, some potting, and some butchering on the court. The court better what I don't friend interlocutors. The side interlocutors, no, and I'm the Supreme Court, and think, but yeah, or more interest to bring a electoral commission. Now, Obeyano, then I'm so much for therefore, so a passage, unanimous decision, by. I don't which said, baby. Side interlocutors, or would you try me to my book? You sent T and say, substantive issue petition, Nankasa, Babaka, a Quanya Baba, I'm a sans, so we say now, Obeyano. And some NDC couldn't be and so say a bit about the commission or that's the case authority. I bought one now. I think for some bob man and a boy, and it's no lucky. There's to Supreme Court no a boy in some no edible yet. I may have said, Sabri, almost have a chance to be that case management not water. Now, what you almost are quiet and NDC for echo for review. Yes, I'm chairman. The Supreme Court is answering some anchor view. And I'm calling for it. And also, Supreme Court now tells it. I don't know what Yasha said. Read the number here. Name on the question 28th of January 2021. Anna, as someone has a hearing in Ancasaso. On the question 26th of January 2021. Then now, and this is a follow a stream of Yasha. As we will say, yes, someone and Sana at 7 Nabaso. What's the 28? As 7 about 26 to Montiaso. A stay, not for file, stay of hearing. You can't stay of hearing now. yeah, or share on person Supreme Court, Eddie at as some watching and Casanek. No would see entity for assembly and son as second to me, Abason. In a court no nice and simple, yeah, a quarter castle or home and na. I'm say Supreme Court no so na omaka asem no edi ama wo mo na e ba ye no ye be lawyer for e ko ye on say some say ba ye lawyer for the church mo nke buzo say anam ko court dey na see ye e say du be mo se chachu sika ta ya gi si no mo press ho ni ade a na nya asem ketwa na eno nam so ama ye ne lawyers akọ wo dem edi ama gan na man panin na adan ko akufo ado lawyer Davis ekasai na ensa ko bi e court chire mo ye nti so chire se mi wi a ya to aso.
All right.
When the decision and the rulings of the court was read, lead counsel for the petitioner raised the matter as to the filing of the application for review. But that was sharply responded to by Professor Ashi Kote, Justice of the Supreme Court. We all know as lawyers that the filing of an application for review does not operate as a stay of proceedings of the matter in court. Well, the return date for that application is tomorrow. We will be in court tomorrow for that application to be heard. I don't understand what that submission is supposed to mean. They always are the first to make those submissions, but that submission has no place in law. As petitioners, they should have known that CI 99 governs these proceedings. And CI 99 has been in place since 2016. When did they realize about expedition, delay, and justice? Of course, expedition is justice. You don't come to court with a set of rules and you want to circumvent and obviate the rules by your own careless abandon.
And the lawyer Davis ready for or more backward or Ghana man penny and other for the charging and one or said, I can say NDC lawyers no more backward. If there be a person who find it for those Supreme Court, the next Supreme Court, it's a more on baby. Now, a mara at the home now, as singing in an airborne, a whole buying. It was over the or someone who do your camp. Na answer omo customer Ghana man penny na adan ko fuado no ora podi opon kuma enso ka ho we ne be na se ora opon kuma e de course of court ni o who so say won so we sense ye ntie nsem o retire ni
court say komo no nkasa yewra Muhammad bi da court ye nkoso ne nka asem na ene objection ya ono ani lawyer for the bi anom dey aba objections ni na eni na so bia wo emra pem wo na wo dey wasem ba court. If I look at your supporters, say, when you're 50% and over, who get in a court lady, I think what's someone not sure will be 50% and on 90. And I wouldn't afford the count, say, what dance is different, or me, or my ready somebody be a dancer. I feel you have a course of somebody a dancer. They are now the video I said, and I'm a person me call and I'm person me call and what to say, I'm said by another for a witness statement. A bra witness is now wow, can say, for Manu December, I was a Ura Mahama filing the petition on 30th of December, and on one listing witnesses, Obianshan, on one or listing witnesses. Witnesses, Nabra, all listed on 10 in the Umbeka. What is it for Manu December? After we had a Casana, when you're ready in Tentambo. Yeah, I already say a bit defending another Danko Kufuado. They win, no win more than 51%. I already say a bit defending. It is also one Samuka. Seminal cry, nobody in our court, different from the cultural supporters. More multi room straight time for 4 years. Catch them say, what we mean? And nobody in our court will come. Okay, they are all coming from what dance before bra, one form card and bra. And also, person coach. You say, you need to create no court in any Nagana phone and just say, but delay taxes, but it's a court, no so.
Korea could you upon Saturday when information minister elect and I say information minister or pending approval of appointment to a Sakasa at the Ghana Penny a year petition on the for customer for which you said a delay tactics. And this is what so much common answers are professors and consider it won't be we say a delay tactics. Nina can follow whom you say Supreme Court at the Manaba Yanso to me up. We am not so I so you see no one see what you would your read at the wrong woman and you pay Marietta Brew upon Mahama Breath more yet. Minister of Justice was my Attorney General. And you said about pay. Your last and I council. Council. Moko Court, at the other point was it's not. And you may be cost of home Tiasi. Now the inches so serious. na yentie.
For those who've been in court, we know what case management is. Case management is a discussion between the parties and the court as to how the trial is going to proceed. Today, that's not what happened. We were told what is going to happen. There was no discussion as to what our views were on how the case. What the court said was that we file our witness statements by tomorrow, by 12 tomorrow. That means we have just one day to prepare the witness statement. Now, you're all aware already that we had an application for interrogatories. We served them with notice to admit card. We served them with notice to actually inspect documents. All those things have not been attended to. We have actually filed an application for review of their order yesterday relating to their refusal to grant us leave to serve the interrogatories. That has actually been fixed for the 28th. Now, all those things will have an impact on the kind of witness statement we will prepare and file. So if those issues have not been dealt with, those applications have not been dealt with, how do we file witness statements by close of business on the 21st? For us, it's shocking. It really doesn't make sense to us as lawyers who've been practicing in the courts for so many years. And we know what the rules are.
For us, it's shocking. It really doesn't make sense for lawyers who have been in existence for so many years. Let's say, as say, as a bisa who do our person who say about your commission. The Benyas or witness case on best of my filing. It's been got to a macquire, bear din so bit me at you, son. Siga, and somebody a dose or a dose of pie. I clear what I'm able to for at the amount.
Kwame, area honeymoon I'm searching imagine because one of them was Marco. Now case management, yeah, I will say I just say more my interrogatory answer and son of mobile file more you witness what they have to say. Which that means you guys don't even have anything. You want to base on that interrogatory, so nama pekwetu can be orchestrate what you guys think will fit. That is almost strategy, and I am so glad for them to go and file witnesses no response before and Niama Akoso or integrating no Akoso within the case no. Kwame medawase maybe slice or was and be a one sama or bobo nina noa na yahre eja okwai. Hello slime.
Yeah, it's kind of me okay na paramedic ministry no na said nipa bi wa na me free senka papa father say ko mo chance kakra
yo untene nka wa hu all right we are rehearsing resolve this issue na or say ministerial appointment na or say anka Nemani bi wo ho a nipa ni bi wo ho anka na nke wo say Nana Akufo-Addo some bad why keep the same microphone but in this case will the committee now parliament will they ratify them to go do that job or and if they deny them what will be the next?
In a situation on be denying or man as on be to abetia then we host on the president to name someone obeta Yamano. But in Ghana, you didn't say what and this name people they work hand in hand. So Ghana mostly you hardly see say they will be doing command a cost of from crowd do na making you to mom kwakwa yedma. Na binima sa bring. Papa who say be dey pass be tum. Aye na me espa also. Because umtima ndi ti amanyo radio station ni ade bebre. Ugu no ade. Njo ya akoba se onu be hia mo ansa otua be oso afo. And try no man try ba mom. Interesting times ahead. Pa ya ina.
All right. Ere ebe mo follow through e de enu achi na ne be ko bia no o de abedum ye. Yo, you better was ni eduma pa mo ye ebo fire one. Nyame sham. Yeah, bye-bye. All right. Yada Kwame ni time wo Ghana nyinase wo dwumedi omudi edeboa yetiefo ni ahwefo nsamsomo mbobo ni nyina no de ba na me find no quite interesting the court case no bebia akwakodu and like Kotukwaya, Yenianamo, NDC for council, no person of us man, someone because one of them was a marco. Young can someone no file witnesses response, so I must say, young interrogating we answer. I trim my drink. What do you think about that, Sly?
Scale court, you're going to strategy. Judge, on say, court and some no. Wona or dear some more bone, when you won't send the brie. I walk a cra wenya, and what the accordan court. Obachna at that anymore. On some now would the beckon, Obecano. I don't know better, Gina so musawasam. Na no ogina so abusa wasamwa na wani ama ho so na wanu kofumu a wagina so akasa say anase ska yen hwani say all the questions are first NDC anase tachubusa ya Ghana ubede aye call abra won go through Ghana communication na yi ubeda fase ade a abra won go through Obeda I email before Abra go through. It is something to do with social media or communication. You pass to Ghana communication. Which sir, what a judge and answer respond or the man in the first time. Almost in some noa obusano. Is no a no dada. And the BM so. Obet me ya konya. I said, we said, sir. Isi a penino tra akoya yama mi jemen satra asia obetuma busani biem but here's the case on say ohwe utie omusa na waka na say based on the answers no I don't bet me dia actual witness statement but what to mean kasa wo kokota witness when in statement so me kokot that's why me say na me kokot e be busa me sema Scott, no mistake. Me want me evidence now.
Yeah, so witness then, and we also wanting some more cancer.
Yes, you have to have evidence because
why should their response based on integrity answers are easy to be?
Yes, so when the evidence are in our court.
See, so that means the whole thing, and there's
and then the evidence is the witness.
Yep.
Now you're talking about people who are willing. What provide 5 people who are willing to answer questions? 1, 2. Those people know more evidence. What? I just said, President Mahama, about winning, and said, Ubi winning.
Say, so much some tono, say, almost on one winning, when so winning now. The Nakufado numbers near the man on the win 50.1 or 49 or something. So there should be a runoff.
When the protesters were going on, because as we just said, Sefidia Yabu and Sunku, and Sunku. If you know you have one and sunko, so Jan and sunko. I said initially, no make us say, Sa no man Kosu Ghana, and then your mamma for you who protect no more send no man no yena. And you nip about and the make us stop us.
Yeah, the candidate.
The candidate. I said he was the only person. If say 2012, when NPP Erin, almost 30 years until Blackspot near Yamokonya. Akufo no kwa no kase asem no mudwaso me de kokot and one cruise they na asem bi ameka ho but still people are still protesting because I'm catch say a bit to radio so even some of them say yomo dey Akufo for 2 months or a caretaker keke or hwe na say ja emre no so ama be fana but they even say what to mean court what Supreme Court nyesa court gitigiti ni bini. And yes, High Court, Supreme Court, the most of the times, judges no, and they prove your point. You come out with them into what your statement do be would you be on my left, would you be on my right? Judges need to be. What I say, indeed, petition out the corner, will be a But then they say, your channel say, and then they say, and the channel say. So, we back on our fair judges name and Yama. That means, sir, mark my words. Mark my words. That press conference after 2012, no. Tell declare say Mahama still on the president, because Akufo-Addo man provided enough evidence, Actually, no, it's Castle. Akufo-Addo conference now yeah no Mahama be the same press conference
no okay I can't wait for that day
Who the market obeka say abana di abobo nanso me nyintu nanso said o man be ko na me fa na sa who the I said that is the trend but also send credit no kura edi kanya ya na kontompo a din so be fra hwe o kana kura na so what that nyinya no wadi ti ya yebusa asasa no a
the same thing
yeah but say who tantro na say what that nyinya no say EBS can one will be 2 series na one oka also mama 5 series afi ibinya no skara de mama na say what say
na 1 series
afi na wo ba dwuma ho
yeah
but say 2 series nya no skara de mama me man 2 series when the cry ata so cry bitima ka say 2 series straight it is how it is na me feel say enkon chen wanafi
yeah
and then send your judges in the car no also adeba ko emra omudi bu asegwe no enye MPP abana hye samra no ya mama attorney general na wo ho CNN9 wo na wo ho a wo kuntin samra we nyina de ko parliament ditu aye dia ye mra e wo 2016 o breso set ye to abana obi nyinduma enna say enye fan kasam I said the law tells me and justice delay, justice deny, justice what rather than tell me. Oh, Kawaya Mraya, like I didn't justice Nina, but then they are far and come as be, and they are better. You're confident, sir. Sabaya, your bad media, you're kind of crano. Scar, I said from this week, there be a more say, yeah. I thought for private. Oh, we for private time. Lawyer be on church no. No one will correct. Oh, me that lawyer TK of other piece and I say hello. And I say okay FM. Me that no and I say UTV. You know, money back. No, but church. He's your private politics or church mrano. Now church I won't say near I don't know esiko. Na there you say bi mo ho a ye tie sa de no. You can't say na need the trouble nipa ne bia won tie radio no aka say bi obi church ni nipa ne bia won hwe TV no so bi church ni me aka na afi te say kan ya nsa ti won afi na abufu aba na nipa asi abonten so to me feel say dey si kono de ka eska ebeboa na me ka bi wo COVID cases no ska so akwa wo ho
yeah koso
in fact me which is switch. Me tell President Kufuor last time no was presidential address no. Also cases no kosoro. Afi me tell Dr. Bishwa one is on the ground. Or say Kobat and say the president can no. Me share CDC for a release be on the aba says so be aba ko be so be ko Ghana bia no. I know Dr. Kasa because all ya dey bia if in line with COVID. You're very careful because one call bit me nya yade ni ska na adia ekoso Ghana eya wrehosem obi send me audio any pictures bi obi a wakoye test e wo Ghana na wo ye test ni yes what test positive na nipa no ordinary way I say oko UK na test so ya it have like 72 hours 3 days na expire na nipa no ayewie na o tu sada na nimre na ko UK because ujumadi edi ska ya catch nipa ne say wonya yade bi ordinary wo ekofi akobo na busu afoma yaye amane say yade na nya bi o timi nko ska wonam kwam ko no ni afren say ona obeye test na say bra you bit my negative ama
what
oh yeah I have it on me admire you be post.
Wow.
Now, no 500 Ghana.
And negative result, man.
They change the result to negative. But just can you help you? Any BBA tabia in the database because once a code the BHO.
Yeah.
and then they rate the number of cases that we are receiving. And some of the Ghanaians are being selfish and greedy. Yes, yeah. Corruption, no, baby.
Now, when I say can baby for sale, no, so I say,
yes.
Your Tom to send your Tom, am I right?
Yes.
And I said,
if I do, that's a come.
Now being punching be our or tuntom one be. Yes, says Anna Ekame because I mean, can you we and Kayahunu cinema and Lumuna movies there, but I real.
I am real, Scar.
Wow.
See this story, I have someone so yet but Mukan, Abusumuka, said it's a canon, no, and will be able to say Mukan.
Hey,
Scar, Anna, yes. And then this person after now, oh yeah, and you be, you know. Yeah, this idea man, you know. No, or yes, or call UK, come up, or could do, and also. On sign your testimony, you can be. Nah, on share.
On confirm.
Because according you can also tell Sky, on confirm. Okay, you can get by a negative.
So. Okay,
so yeah, saying next Saturday be a
positive, and actually negative. Okay,
and next Saturday be a positive. Monday me call in UK, e buy me negative.
Na just say.
Me dey know about between that two platforms so now we are
timeline na abadada and now get out of it until no code UK call negative. Ana test no onye bi na ga nipo ya test na bontum so ya positive because scar up agent ana.
Scar people are getting into the system. People are getting into the database to change the numbers. Enti obedi ya we na e dia ba ne dia wo sia ne se obehe se odubebu aban no ana so odubebu nipa. Well, or Sunday obi abaya test. On say nobody no umoja no and answer swap ne kwa go through the system no be bia na on faith machine number. Into when they be when they be. Me etwon say so swap no do call lab no ya.
Yeah.
America baby I be on so when test positive.
Yeah.
After that me sama wo call yesama ye call one kasa personal hospital. This me say me call Kaiser. Na Kaiser aye me another one to confirm say the jumam iron a pan. Some of us omoye say na eba Kaiser say eba say negative. But yeah instant swap every day they swap.
It's negative.
It also yeah possible test ya na ya ma then walk up Kaiser na confirm. But here's the case lab. Would take about 3 days.
Wow.
And the baby so here what the with him say and no one or the best and no one or the talker. Hey, can I say maybe I did the first person. Okay. It's not the first person
hi dream papa. I will be mu or my Ghana mu.
Yeah, put for ya who could do Ghana or who animals are. Sister, we heard about ourselves for you can buy sister. We heard about city say na pons we yen ton makwara. I'm say otono. Never.
Yeah, you somebody be right.
That into the choir so. Where the member na call me the number wa have sa friend no number matino. Just as some of the things that also you can say Ghana cases e koso. Oh, so say play me come say me Ghana. It's not about the government na ashato airport no ya to airport no mo. But say the airlines no person because CDC I want say cases ne koso.
Ewo Ghana.
So we prepare take it time. They.
Wow.
Oh, during COVID, so now less than 1,000 crowd to get ticket for Ghana. So almost idea for 1,500, 1,800.
Whoa.
Oh yes, sir. But you can say, Ska, we are can say no. You be can ya chiwe ya so we mu ya you. Doctor say ya cho say, sister. So for yes, we are strong political party member bia. You be can sa watch bi.
E ko do baby ya.
E ko baby ya. But so can we say you don't have TV so na judge na to ho wo bua omo say aje weni ya koda nsa wo koda ha mfie say na ya disodi amobi Pascal, we are Yakaka Yaba, Naples, one for when you play Yakasa or Jerry Sukasana is crazy and your idea and your mountain, your Tony. Sister, welcome to there. Well,
we see you're going to mining sector and so now video be multimedia for one or another video last week you back on this week is for a new one cry near her. Say near Kosovo mine ganem adepa ebe bo mine ana say na ekọ we all need to know because corruption adults na wo ba bia e was here to miss no e wo mine ganem. Let's watch this.
4 scenes of destruction. Abandoned pits and mining settlements dot the road leading into the remaining part of the forest. After dodging water-filled, dangerous open pits, we arrived at this mining settlement deep within the forest enclave. 7 Chinese nationals were quickly located and arrested. Leader of the team conducted a search room by room. There were indications of military presence.
From what we are seeing here, it looks like there are some military men involved in this whole activity in this forest. Because looking at their uniforms, even some have names on them, but we did not meet any of them. But looking at it, I think the military were the people protecting them here to do this illegal job.
Okay, so what are we doing with the uniforms?
First of all, we need to retrieve them and then ascertain as to who sanctioned their duties here.
So these are military accoutrements. You can find names on them. This one is Camel. This one is Camel. We have the other one, Amweni, on this one. And these are, as security men have been able to authenticate, these are quality Ghana Army uniforms, indicating that we may have some military involvement here in this site. In the midst of our search, a young military officer drove into the compound in a Tundra vehicle.
Yes, sir. I will see a lot of people.
He started making some calls to his superiors.
I will do the staff sergeant, sir. We are here at this thing, Tontokrom. They hold duties, and there are some policemen and media be here.
Within the next 30 minutes, the whole place was crawling with over 30 angry, armed military men. Anger turned into heated verbal exchanges and near fisticuffs. A group of physically built men with known faces from the Delta Force group also joined them. The Chinese were released. Our news team was prevented from filming anything from this time onwards as they overpowered the task force and took over. Things got physical as the macho men assaulted my driver, forcibly took the keys to our vehicle and struggled with a camera technician for the camera. Under the watch of the military men, they broke our windscreen and side mirrors. Owner of the site, Donald Ntua, ordered the military to delete all footages from our camera and our personal phones. But we managed to retrieve items from our formatted card. It took the intervention of the Ministry of Environment and the Military High Command to get us released. The Minister for Environment told our news team, quote, Heritage Imperial only has a prospecting license, and so it is mining illegally in the forest. He's supposed to be drilling, testing samples to be presented in the process of getting a mining permit. But Donald
told our news team he has all the documents giving him full access to mine in the forest. But in all this, the best judge is the environment, which lies unclaimed with huge gullies and pits. Reporting for Joy.
Right. This is really stunning because sasase pa nyame ede amo mai ena yaye ni se ya ede mpa ni eja man chimbafo permit kra kra nya permit wo so de komane esam pesemin kunya keta se hye mpanyinfo bi ensa ehya asie nti monhwe ne amoye enkosi da bengana atmemunfuo ankasa eboa all this illegality going on sikaka kra mbenye dinti hwomei nyanya medie hira ye nyina still ahokyere ekom kuma ebi nsu tiye mpanyinfo a yato abama mu samo beka no kre kakra nanka sumdwe ayo obi ade ano modi we na da ne cartel ena mutuatua sese asojafo nyina de omho agim mekai fi NDC penso time no mo in governance this same thing happened emma one military officer be elusu ne nkwa in all this mining issues enche ena bi da sokoso enkwosida ben. When will all this change? When will change come? There are better ways to me do this surface mining without causing all this damage to the environment. To assassin more seno. Because in the air for so many years. Makuchegu, mayeho, all this pit holes. How will Ghana be like in the future? Move someone down here desert and I say send a more patch. When will change come? There have been changes of government, but still never the same. Nothing has changed. Power ebedini pansima esununisu. Ifini insanswa esununisu. Se mon fa mame me na mba ameni ye. Obi enu ho betumi adi ye. I just said mo amoti omani mu na mu change mo adwen. Se mo renew mo way of thinking and way of life. Na mo nkan bom. Sade enye ne beka se enye na nokware edimoni mu kan a. This is what will go on. And na foreigners to me ba no mu ntumi hu se ha gold wa ha. Unless say obi owo omanimu edi nipa nanimu kan ejiska ekire no hwe excavators ye yiraye eni baby o ehihye nwure mu hwa wo manimu hwa and people are using it. UK omu ni any mining so more mining kra na they don't have it as Ghana and Africa assassin the way nyami esi ehira assassin no. US almost some of the mining, but go no munyan to say a war Africa dear no. Bomb no we are more way of preserving the land. But then a preserve the land, Munyana Shin, Muja Honamoko, Museti death traps. There is not even a way of life. Animals cry honumka, more. And so Anka minimum maybe now there was preaching of tree planting, afforestation, afforestation and obwa like this places are a humbi too in frama to a boy to prevent all of those no more say no more person to not to see Ghana na and now what and our hurricane they been see or then wash you away just like some of these bloggers say ya nyame kunkum Ghana for na say be on fast as ni nua burola na say mo e manu manu munsuso ndi. Is that what you want? When will change come? This goes out to you. I hope Senator Kufuado, Your Excellency, when who this video and you will step in. No mama no create your mind any mukai. We were hoping for change in your ministerial positions, no, but still, what are the same? Just with say Makati back, now we combine be INE two, and with just a slight change. There hasn't been any change. When will change come? When? Oh, me work out. Slide bremo.
Ghana pen for any politicians. We are very wicked. We are very wicked. What am I saying that? Politician be our parliament be ano. Lifespan in the media maya no krano. What China 40 years abeka ho. Let's look at the next 40 years. Omo mo baba ejine die no beye. Edie no bedie. Ehe no mo beda. For 40 years, senya me de kwa China da so tiasia. Insukra ba no Ghana kwa wan ebe import from America na ba Ghana.
Ho.
Because insukra ye bi no. Look at assassin go. Video because I can imagine number of reacting by someone.
You kidding nego asay no. Anka sati me ye to me be edi sidan ye bet me be a paper. Ye bet me just say there is a lot that you can do out of trees. But my wasting na minim said there will be life of animals there. Ma kunkumo mu nyina omu nyina akwa. What is next?
Ska you say even South Africa. Can Ghanaian go to South Africa and do illegal mining in South Africa? What do you mean? What do you mean South Africa pay illegal mining or? But look at Chinese. I said that last week, let me catch yourself. Because I was talking to one of the MP. Asimo catch him said, their biggest problem right now, we said, the Chinese people come, they give Ghanaians money. Not Ghanaian quality lances. No quality consignment, no. And you back assassin no obaka say Ghana ni assassin awo yes man as a Chinese in there
Ghana for na tire so omo say no omo ya ye chi Chinese for no so omo ya foreigners omo yes it say no omo high Ghana for na bia na omo di omo anim atare ho na omo ye ne omo ntisa wa na wo ye Ghana ni na wa na se kakra beje edi nti wonwe oman ne ho wonwe ndachi mmafo ho na wo betumi afi Ghana akwa China se okwa man ne wo ho ana betumi afi akwa African country krobi fufro so se me kwa man ne wo ho without a permit. This is really sad. Yeah. When you hear any, me say this goes on the screen. UK, gold reserve. Yeah, because how many reserve?
Yes.
Ghana area.
Show Russia.
Tuni nyina no reserve for that chema.
Ska oko have France for crowd ye crowd rebel. France.
Just look at more radio on this Westram pass moving time and as move right now to your YouTube channel. It's on their live and Facebook, your Facebook page, no group, no, it's on their live as well. You can see all of this on the screen. Look at that. Now if I compare Ghana, your reserve when I want to see the reserve. Sebi or Ghana, wow, baby, Ghana gold reserve one, Mr. Mumumbre me that information. I really want to see that because then I mean chiriban for because it seems like say for no omodo omunsami no ninyina na efum na edi but have you thought of say chirima for say nyawo mampo a because me sepe na pe no pa ma na omemu for na to abane ma wo nso e. They have employed you. Without their vote, you wouldn't have a job. Without the votes of the citizens, you wouldn't have a job. But they have employed you. And look at what is going on. When will this stop? When will this end? I thought say be a bafom kakra now there have been a change, but no one said na nyanya me na di this media crew ni omo call her for fear now a soldier 430 overcoming them say omo cameras say omo car say omo nieme nyina. I don't think that they brought this out to tarnish the image of Nana Akufo-Addo, but the governance, but they need to bring this out for people to know the truth. What is really going on? When will this end?
Ska o meka we ya meka cho say for friend this MPP ni be for video we na be some question because so video no cry 2014.
2014. Say 2014 krana what changes have they made? And I am minus nanka sambra so no mu meyi omo ho ano.
Instead of condemning it, they will defend it. They will defend it to some say, oh, okay, normal. Ain't normal.
Why? When did this become normal?
Ain't normal. You will be open to chrome na media. Ska woni dey na ma wrabo. I don't blame the government. The people say because say abane wo any ministers who hear me o. Say he na wo chrome ho no. I don't know how me. Because say the Ghana demarcation here no. He no. And I want to me a was so.
Eti eya na abrofo de omo de nyanyansa eto gold na fi Africa na eto reserve e de agu ho.
Me say wo hwe the gold reserve. Say me say ba wo hwe Russia for, wo hwe France. Wo hwe Russia, wo hwe France, wo hwe America, wo hwe China. Wo hwe Germany. Ska rebe ho.
Okay, so Ghana your reserve when e sha asasini Ghana.
Your reserve no Eco Bank.
Eco Bank.
Eco Bank and other banks and the Delta Bank in the one money. I want your reserve. I want to be account to. Send
okay, I was like, really? I want individual new person account.
Sky PB account to what? Not a war. America has said, or the better fee or the investment. Can you imagine said that time when they were doing the Buhari? When Buhari came in on Nigeria, and I work as a man for. Can you imagine says West Fargo, any change by me? Do you know how many ministers are Nigerians? I know Musikabu Sarah. What is that? Musikabu investing?
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. You know what? Let me open the phone lines while we continue talking about this. Your phone lines here open. Wow, what's up? So for what do I do in Cherba? What do contribution? What's bisa? Don't hesitate. All your contribution are really needed to help progress this nation. And we need to talk about them to bring change. Your name is 303 800-6277 or within US 303-800-6277 or outside US habit me after your WhatsApp line +1-720-238-1489 +1-720-238-1489 or within US you can still call this WhatsApp line too. And I'm sending Penny WhatsApp up the warm phone, so and you can also call through that. So please don't hesitate to call. Momente Monet. Just say
and I'm a catcher says I do cook and choose I do bump to say radio vision ya medium me crosses half for you can as a Copenhagen connection because the member by in your bunch in the body of Ghana. They say to me person for full connection and the common potato you know. Because I need to for my woman. Oh, yeah, maybe I need to fool. That's my problem. Yes, I know they need to know. Sir, there's some vision. I made them up to see. And some share her site and Nami started one connection. I mean, discount. Now, Yamia Duma, I said, I buy NPC ministers near Bana and my Chinese for the SAS. Now, for making Chrome, maybe, and yeah, oh, no, I got time.
Better to say. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I
don't know money back to
sir.
Step for free America, but Jessica. Maybe Ghana there too. Your petrol will make us away from US, no way free how we Skajai.
This is really
buy radio. You bet I know fans are quite awesome. But on the most serious note, I am Rebusen.
Get you out of him.
when Utie said that Bofuni BC Africans as someone, I don't blame them. Yeah, I was listening to one Bunibako when he was talking about the pandemic and everything. Also, the Africans are not part of the economy. Also, we use them for raw materials.
Seriously.
And dump them. I have the video. Also, we just use them for raw materials. They are not necessary. They are not part of the economy. And this is what they're saying. And then, consignment you are down.
Oh yeah.
So
that's why I said it's a cartel. Like in Mexico, more this drug cartel go on and Nipeu and like I know Nipeu was idea way when this mine you know. I say God now I just a drug go Ghana ho. All we involved the doors.
Aba fa ni na ese for mu a emi bedu a nyame fa manu si bon manu nkaboni timamufo ebe gira mo na so mu gira mo na so a omo soldiers for police for be see ani because ya blossom say Ghana ni a we timamni a wo free Ghana onyeska ni wo fa so wo ho ne ba wo ho ni nya wo ho na busuani wo ho na dafo wo ho I will bet me this can be crying more did Yamma who are tall. SAGA and India also want to be in your side. SAGA and India's car or did you assassin so yet? Nana can forget about for no community illegal girl.
No, you know,
Canada, man. That's for to go to Noah. Yeah, the come crew.
Ekamia is by now any movie. That is why it is the way it is.
Oh yeah,
because also be fighting galamsey illegal mining, but it's even worse right now.
Scamo I'm on fighting Bibia. Scam, I'm on fighting galamsey Bia. They fight. I'm on fighting. Oh yeah. And the guy galamsey they want to guys are banning fighting. He's fighting for himself and his people. He's fighting for himself and the MPs and the ministers. That's it. But let's not forget that some of the Ghanaians they have been in that land. And one of the idea have my school. And then of the central Mabusa for. And one of the Hobra, Ebobra. Oba also, Mufras Asen so. Yamasa Ramamo, Nama de Lances, Yamamu training, Namaya, oh yeah, 500 excavators. Yes, after you, another excavator, a helicopter.
We can work with you.
Oba excavator, yes. Wow. I just see plot back, so by the say, I love 500, ya can't hurry. And no man, your dear politics, overcome your side politics. Then said, this video came in this time. Your video web cap by November,
politics, yeah.
But it's not right.
But you know what? Should that have come before the election, Naka, things would have looked different.
Yeah, Scam the cousin said, Nukura way, Scam, Nukura Woka, and one no. Only said, God be so good for this secret to review. No, even though most someone come in there, they still format their card. Also, to make still information about it. What I say? Now, can you buy someone here? What is information come to the banner? Like a dozen. The what 30. Just one phone call. 30 na buy you. I should have phone call 31 phone call.
Wow.
Now two phone calls the answer come to 500 but it's not go Iraq. Two phone call come the Aboka name when the but instead of Muko Akumok. And I come the baba. To say Muko peace making.
You know, this time like the evil men do. Whatever you do, Alpha will hide, and it will come back in the light, and it will come back and hurt you big time. Your Excellency, Mr. We're here video where, and I know you like watching Fire One because we always bring out the truth. Mahomneso, do something about it. Military leader Crow in charge. Wow, dispatching this. Military ambassadors to go on there. Our Manso area Honomono. You need to look into this. Find out what is going on and put an end to this illegal mining. Because if it's good for the foreigners to come and mine and take the money out of the country to their country, why wouldn't it be good for the citizens know also to be employed with that and do it the right way and teach them say we are even obia with your license to do that no it will come out of the income you are earning from that mining no to pay into forestry division for them to also come and it will serve as a source of employment for the people to come and replant refill those holes no on my end to reserve the land preserve it no money back.
Give them location. Divide the land. This is phase 1. More money waha. Ghana for money do waha. 1 year, 2 years. What did you hear? What did you have to do? Mommy and Catasso. Yankoha.
When oh did you be? And no my jacket no man say akofofro. No more.
Oh yeah. Some my assassin say. Assassin won some Bibian over assassin on the word no mutua. Omutukwase o se asase no sa soye na wa nimu no a yetimi di dua no baye no sa soye no eno ne papa nyamida the more na u tukọ from na u to clear clear ni mu na gold no it soye no a was a nutrients no e be provide the good nutrients for the corn for the plantain for the cassava for the coconut sa ni ye to say no enti yo wetu no clay acheche na kasa no wetu kwase no and some of them no wetu yetimi two over 100 feet over 200 feet deep down.
Wow.
What I say enti assassins to cover this I'm telling you we don't pack aban catch aban say okay on for budget but assassin no say dey cover so assassin no cover so betimi at school dan. Budget remember say cover assassin so keke eduadua no e betime e bia hwe betime si school da ba biensa enan am school for atremo suade na can say cry there why don't you employ the whole Ghanaians task them give people direction let people direct them how to preserve the land after you finish this session mu cover no mu go to the next one state by state at least come on, Ghanaian, obedidi. So we have watched a lot of videos at Ghana for their complaining.
We have a caller on the line. Hello, Yamakwaba de Fire One.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Yamakwaba. But you didn't baby or Frefi.
Your friend me Frefi Denver.
Yo.
Me person me bought on a slide a bus word media moody. Now, it's say. Nyame bema mo ahode na mweda ne da motimi aba be maye afutuo ne education a ye Ghana for ye here na yetimi de bo ye mine ye betimi de really ye mine no because ye kasa politicians ne embe really minor we nya sure say Ghana na ebe ko de bia ye be kasa saa o say ya ye nya adwin sakra na yetimi e boy ho as Ghanaians and as individuals ye boy ho na afi yetimi hu say bia politicians there omuntimi moaye and as omuntimi more mining koso because omo ye greedy omo bia all politicians me nyi been from omo bad because of the money obia massa oba be small mine they just come because of money intina was say yes, citizens know ye nya ye adwin satra ni ye hu omo adwin because ye ni omo anete ni enim what they are capable of. Intino it's just like Ghana for omo nya adwin satra na omo intimi hu say nye politicians na be bo man na ye yankasa na omo intimi share marks no because they say Ghana yare no sra na eko inti ya na ye busia fokra o Ghana kra na ye yem hwehwe ye momo because almost sweating. And nanu ya me who say video be a minim say a real as I say police phone and nam no wa won she max no match omogu police can. I hope say almost say a real dia omon kwaso nyesa to say Ghana for binya in such because politicians no nyomo no mbe bo mine no ye yankasa
yeah the citizens
That's very.
Yeah, that's a new contribution. You hope say can Ghana for ni 80. No munya suade ebi wo mu enye yakota radio so atemdidie and that won't solve anything bad to educate the people for them to realize state no mu wo mu no say enye politician e was so mu ehome eto omo so. Yada was menu aba no wa gentre.
Yeah.
Because what if I one.
Yeah, I'd say.
Right. Obi a person free. Our lines are still open until which me afraid. We're still here for a while.
Stop. I did Ghana near BB mining. No corruption is too high. The rate of corruption is too high in all avenues. Yeah, if it's a corruption and say we are going to MP do this. Scott, these are some of the things. Even for hospital, hospital say or year. And you lie. My back, nipa no to 20. No a friend is my main patron because you know. But I will only one Ghana bina information. Hospital so you will protocol.
Samo.
Ghana, America like I say hospital set to appointment. Ain't no be in the time I was at Ghana is here walking here in a car. Ghana so the hospital work with car. Yakunya suho. Now the one priest will bobo ama we call we so now we are transfer we so now we call sa wo ha no bia na tuma ba wram no call this is part of it ska me yam say if the government will not stop and ma sa adini nyadia and the Ghana for no a obok oti assassin so omam so need to be say yes na ye say no.
Almost say what is next for the next generation? Are we thinking about them?
Yeah, you can imagine all this that we are talking about. Say, maybe we at them. What I say? So bit maybe I would at office about them.
Yeah, madam, you can't say, yeah, once, sir, yeah, catch it me for no so almost so my dream. Omu the one bessie at our bafa, Omu the way on bessie, Ahome at a buying so because and yeah, buy or buying so whatever you call it, the government and yeah, no bebo wow, wankasa. Wankasa modembo. It is not the government because government don't need basis wa near who be expecting so by amount. That is not what they'll be doing. But I see more said the people rely solely on the government. Say government nene be way amaye and now bibi cry question touch mom see you can't buy so be lockdown ni COVID year the things that they are saying. It's about time I was say Akufo-Addo was say no relax to cry. Now so invited the experts in the medicine field to host those press conferences that those report briefing or the bano was say was so mom ho kwan e mom can then be taught me for na dream say enya spiritual enya say na mom ye mask ye say ye wo ye nsa titi entema e de ahoto be ba na say be pamo ya we no na things go back to normal say vaccine hu nsam so e no nsam nkotwere ye de ni nyina be ba enu mu asofo aye say omo hye nkom before COVID eba ni nyina ya beka ho asem akire enye this mining issue so ya besa ka ho asem biom but be see a reaction from some of the market women in Ashanti region or more response on the lockdown issue and some bin so akoso in some of the area omudidwa ho a aban no epese epamo omo efio be see I heard this video before I day and adwumede na akwarie and we'll talk a bit about it.
Asem ana yeken na obuche ma heya ana wotna eye adwuma enya bibie omo ha na empenfo abase omo ba betu omo eduma ko baby fufu nya dia omo hunu ebio omo ni any assurance that the empenfo ko na ba bi omo etene omo ni empenfo eka se be ya ansa na obetu omo no omo pe ni papa efa omo ansa na so ndo kwa won akọ and I'm tired so I'm here by night abahama yani ebinum eba bedi nkomo ni ebuso omo yempene no edie nti na omo mpene na edie na ekoso a etiene won ekase omo empene no
say ewo obi na wie bi ye wo ohene wa ha ye wo mpanfo ewo bro no iso na emom ye hwe emrantie ene maba ewodwom ha ye wo mrantie more than 3000 enipa more than 3000 no
masters for so obia ni akra or akra 2 and 3 including multiplier near your doors your more than 10,000 people in Ojuma and the Bionso baby omodia kono and yadia sa ebeboye and the Bionso yenia wai so okaze otua nyina dia kwasambia wa yanko ho ana anyama dede nso aye ne ha no ane anyama yakoso ha no enya de se wetima kotena ho akoye dede sa enti yesre wo mo yentimi nhye wo mo kete na mo mpayifo se ahunu bi penti ana abosre wagegene ba agora no yin anya to nche de mo de aye krofrom de mo de aye tafo enu nti amaya me ada ya ho so se yesre wo mo se ne yakoso yentimi no wo mo nya sa adwuma no enti e pa ya aya ne pese
Bajo ya hapa ni se disia edawe sana ewomu no bajo edawe sana ewomu no ya betina dawe semu bla na ahase na campaign so to acheche disia ya two pavement blocks na wa hase aha no mu ko toilet ya wa hase so ya ba ya tima ba ya ba ama edwa no disia ya kama ya two pavement block ya wa hase ya pedani se ya disia ya bia school afa na yeko chia school fees covid play o man panyi klase o de abosume miensa de mayensuo o man panyi so de abosume miensa mayensuo kwa ade tina bra emu odi we sei a ya tena fia afa na ye be pede ene e mabedi ene e ire ne e mabedi na ye be ko chia school fees na sable we na so be buda we sei egu edi ye dwuna wa ye ntiase eti omo so mu di animu ama omo ne mpanyifo no kan no ye animu we ye ti bibia omo no omo committee enipa kakra bi no omo ko meeting no ye nim bibia eti ye ka no se ye ntiase
ya ntiase se mini ana ka bebrebe etisa na ori mbe kwa na yari abai kwa na yizi abad no bebebe a cheye ama sebi no ma fe na abano di school time kwa da e mo bi school a ye so aba ye fe be ma kra ya le ba ye me tena fie 8 months o mi timi ko ba bia so nyamada ma na bani yi ko bi tena le o yi lockdown free so o yi free so yi ya lo e le bada ma ye ma kakra bo nya ikwa mbo se de mo de ma ye nyamada ma afa na ja school mo bia ye ma ye peda kakra kwa pa ya de pe ya de ko na ka wu tu ya ani akota ya aduma lo ano ne ya ho ya de e wo mi na so mu tu ya kwa lo e ni baby po chamu ya de mo di ya ko ame ni abre sasabi obi to mako obi to nya adoa otimiye de masoji sa otimiye de masoji sa sa aba na bwana on ko ba ya de e ma no de sabi ya de ye nim sa de ne ye no mo ga fa tu de sa aba na ma fa ne so mo de ya e so 2024 se da fa wa de
hey brabai unsam doso we obi na eje asase no no de ya na ade bi ana aban wo besiesie ho no wasan de o ma ba ho back ana ho asam no sen na che
ska sadie we adia e wudi sampa mu di adwadifo let me start it from they started from Anraga Junction, Aloga Junction. Yes, in ya for ho ye mo fru ho ye the mo kosoko ban ye ko ye ho ya mamo ye sesi ho se ni ye mo fru. And you could do so come and who se bebre. Omo ba ye before wo kro from ye see ye mo fru ye no mako moro market near ye say and no who se bebre. Before wo kigetia ye see be ye ho ye and who se bebre. Neska ye na bra ho ne se omo omote ho no say ye beto ofri ho a ye kakasa de e kire wo mo ni ya trotrodin oh oba apatansa na pemepemie no ni ya trodi o pe de mo ho eso ana e fom ana fifi ana ni ya trotrodin ni aye o de be wa ni aye ska you see wia yes we na kanipa ni nim se aha na metididi ye to mi fie na enfie nu ene dia ye sa sisters na wi entikaye bi je mitro mienu ke ma me baako ska wo wi a yesisa ko ke me na ko trodi foforo yes contractor na yes contractor no si wi ye no ko contractor no yes ko ke me ne ko ya be ya ko habra hapa unya bi da
wow
o kreske mu odua in this area the catches oh yes I make 400 million and that's 40,000 Ghana cedi 80,000 Ghana cedi ebi ato ase 50 Ghana cedi 55,000 10,000 ska wona kwato ase wie ni esi wie a afi na ya aye story na we gi say na we gi say na kwa ha na bra ha usika kwa de to ase kwa na ahye
wow
anything na omani abre say omo makwan amietu because omo ne bia tetu krofo ska eduma ko trafia gadget store wa ntime anya adwuma bi ya twist the free na wa yeska odiska won ho no or the coin and the koto as go down payment when just to be and what if you Santa market to be no up to date ko ni bi enya bi edi ya twa nyina ni bi enya bi asoba ko na bi enya num bi enya nsia bi enya motwe whom you know
I was saying, I know I didn't nice football. Me I saw more him for all of those paying for more from nice because even more bomb homo dimbia. Say omo ye adwuma no mo nsa akoma no ba say omo tena ho ache ye tumu because some dey ho na ho ya ateche they have tried to make that place good area mo si ye bebu egu mo bebu egu I was some to me church mu e bia ye mamo temporary place ye be si had na ye send mama back and as mo je fi omo nsem kura say omo nkotena ba bi fufuro no bi fufuro me use sa na mfanye na ade ana oban mu mpanyifo bi na opede aye ni bibi
Obiato. Last video here wa
ho.
That bia ko 40 did you obisi me the no press station.
Yeah, we share yeah me no respond on COVID and possible lockdown.
Ghana ha. Ana ya re chirifo yi ebeto ye. Ya ye frɛ no coronavirus virus. Sa coronavirus yi akum nipa beble amanone sa coronavirus no akum nipa bebre ewo abrochimem ne yese aha de Ghana for de entimi ye Ghana for de entimi ye but ye hwehwe mu no ye hwehwe mu ni doctors nsusu hwehwe mu a omo ye omo a enipa ebeto omo nsem ewu omo nsem aye doctors Omaka amayate nipa dodo a ewu Ghana ha enye nipa ketewa ne yesi Ghana for de ntimi ye enso edi nipa dodo no akọ ya mpanimfo abamufo MPfo beble enyinya bi enso omo de nyame adom omunya ayaresa sese ya yesi ekọ yare ne ko but enkoi sese yare ne ko na ekoso ama yesi aban kra de abase sa busumi ya yesimu yentwa busumi yenko na wiye no ahwa ye beksa ko lockdown biem sa lockdown yin so de atiefo ye nyina ye nim se ba ye ahoche ba Ghana ha pa esanse ebinum su di bi me ka se ebinum obi bi su ni bia na me ka safa sika fam on se sika ebi wo sika ebi su di sika obi wo hono mu a lockdown ba ye ne ho ankyere no on bibia set e ofieti de obedie ni de obenom on ne mare na busua omo to omo anhu aho kire nyanso ye Ghana ha owo ni bie pa de doso oman ya aho kire course pa kese enti so ye behwe sorry enti ye say abehwe ama lockdown yi asa ababie mu ana sede na do ka no wase lockdown no be say abawo omienhwe ahochi lockdown ba ye ko mu se aban kura ka se o surprise aduane entimi nso o mamu nyina bi benya bi ebi nya bi ema enipa ko ahochire mu pi sa lockdown yi kura ma ye marketing enyina ye basa adwadifo a ye twehia wa he nyina di adanse se ba ye no ye nya kwa meton ne ma ye hyefie ene kom ne sukom ne yare ene ade edokro ye enti afutuo kakra me manfo me de mamu ne say nose mask ya mashe ya me de ka say an se nyina ya gitum say ya le ba foforo no ye shey na bra ye shey ni edi emra so social distancing ani nose mask ye di so no ye hu say yare no ekofom but ye hwese sie ya ye jai hye na social distancing ye tubu mu a ye teta so say ayi yare sa na cyber enti afutuo kakra me de mama me manfo le say Mommy and Shasia, na nose mask na, ye share ya. Am I a real anobrasia? And the social distancing, no. Mama and sign and quechi, na yan san kofa. Na see this wa, Mrs. say, Yariano, and Timinia since so. Now lockdown and Cananado, a pesenka, Obesadi Yakomui. Bijidi say, Yasha say, Yasha nose mask in a social distancing ye disua. Nina, ane hands sanitizers. Mommy and Shasia said, Nina, ye be used a brand new bridge in Achakura, Kabetimia, and got 30 minutes Zambia. Oh, and France with a soap and water. Sadia, now Abayaka said, Yanya, young Ruyansa, a brand new breno. So now hand sanitizers near Ruyansa, Tembia, Masre, some men Susa. Na yamfani yare sun kunim na yare we anya dia ayese didi agro kaka me wo adibama me manfo no me sra munya masuti na mudi so aye nyina ye hobeto ye medamase
na nado ka se yare no e kosra obama yan atena fie eti ye wadwem ade dodo no ya bo en ho ban se yensan kwatena fie because e ma bie school ese kwatena fie bela na ma ya ko school o sa be ka nkura didi so saye asanfofro etu he dodo no ade akata ya no ene ye hwere say ya le na yeso ye bobo ho ba se de nado ye woni hye power dia ba o manu ebedi so ne yeso ya fa ntuma pafila oh ya kacha ne se on kata na etimi kan so on kwachi kakra.
Right. Ghana for Masuma Munianum bi fire one ebo anamonio mukodi nkomo o masema o madwenkyere e possible lockdown se munyina mani so na wanye wa afemu die anwi wonu bi hu anhye mask am protect wo hu am protect nu bia nana mes no ekosua this will happen again. Yare yare we de obi adwen ho ntia se bebi kura efi na betna on pese obeko na ya kire yen just a simple thing to do, really simple. Minim some marks in the sharing a bin to me share, but try it. But umodin bia because yare no a bit when ye izo. So when you ma enye bi pa di nkoma the way omu video mu esi yo mu no Obeful say be malaria now, common cold or flu or something. No, this is different. You're way different until you don't want to contract that. Now the complications, when you say when you're now hoto wasa, even why a drag you with different neoma like yarea who do obi krenye bia worry cover no efe na kotodwe ahono. Oko hospital a yese yare no na akọ tie hono de infection akọ tie kotodwenim and doctors don't even know what to do. Please take this serious because you wouldn't want this country to be locked down again. E dey ahokyere mo ahokyere from 2020 ye dey raf from looking like say kofom is still going up. This time the other variant I didn't want be shem akahono is even worse, and that is more even killer than the COVID itself. As my friend say COVID ninuya penya na ninuya chiriba oba. At least how would I even explain it? Yeah, it's you COVID ninuya ketono na so de nkrasi penyino. Ono de ochiwa or the walk or say o na yeskeni na we hia na we den penyino kra ba ni yesu na ninuya chiriba wa ba de no ho abagim. Yes, we'll joke with some, but it is serious. Yen take things really seriously. Na yen share max no yen horo yen sa yen distance yen ho. Da bi amatete nsori ni bi se omunyi ni asofo ni bi ni ade fine e mugidie na yesima yen so yen sem so no mo say covid obi kura kwa asori kodi covid say onya binya me adom ne ho atona so for see yeah we wi ase ni why because we be kan covid asem. Please, this is serious. Yen nyina ye gidifo ye ma yen na ho ni yenye ya femu edie. Sly, mema wa my last comment na ya sorry so.
Ska mami correct adiwi. Sa same way I kan say former president Trump etisaso ni bubu fupai.
What do
you o can say COVID ni baby free by Mr. or say China virus. He he said the economy was doing good, it was doing better, we are enjoying the economy until we get a China virus. So, okay, so not Trump here, we will fupa.
Oh, and yeah, me baby if you buy you'll be any but Saba Betina in Kono. That is the problem I have with it.
But Sky, on the more serious note, who said to control the COVID in Ghana, no, maybe a deeper a gaso and a human. Sky, say, who call Ghana, who call BBT say a fita food, what got to say fita food did that? Sky, Bessu. O free car se wo change your big car or you or anyone inside. O change oil no na what order the drink that. Te drink ba o nso no who say ya. We the when ya defeat any wa inside oil. We do just start here. No start in sana for na tag. Na time no that for. No start ya for feeding no they say ya no.
Wow.
It to control this no e Ghana has a friends in nose mask me wa. Ghana new nose mask so your friend the ching mask or the tuna. It is a payibi bad way you have to acquire house of the chairman say no say you to na what you say.
Wow.
Oh, I idea na me Peace FM. Was it on Thursday or Wednesday? And then what happened was then they were talking about they said they call I can't say Accra must start but the first thing I said started from the drivers. If the drivers didn't make any the protoa and sample from the obedience from one, even there's no need. So the need and police in the page now, MSC will be a free camp so the max.
On Shenos mass.
No, say the parents say they are Efano. Say the parents. On se bia efano
eh na driver ni open the sika and be here
asma me da kare o se be bawa case udu wa case mo afo sim se wo se bia but ska on the more serious note the lockdown more severe than nipa ba ko na wo fa no na wo se bi na wo dwene wo sisi no on the more serious note ade ya na wo se bebre o ma se bi o nation bottom. Baby, I'm asking you to bag. Over cars, oh, who are you know that shit? It was massing be. Yeah, or video ya we here and go for window by chamber in a maxing down my house. I don't believe it.
A big home moon shabby.
Well, crowd, whatever, cry, be cry. Your interview, I'm going to ask the max no. You be a way the chairman, some of them home a credit.
Now, a question is how we say, I don't know, baby, originated for you to me a controlling. Never I say I can a year bre. A man in Yakuman so cried in who you men cry west. This will be what we should ask ourselves. Why is that? Because
let me tell you. Part. Yeah, Opa baby, a Mraya Juma Pai Asia. Opa baby, a Mra. Eh? A Maya and Mraya Juma. Some president is some Mra. Obie diso in Asia. Sister, ska utimi ko China. Na wona babatisha mask. Na se le besi atu aboa no kro woni beje I serious for the police for mo bro no woni beje won keke.
Obebo nsem amom.
Oh, na me hwa ba video bi like a funny video bi na mo he. Challenge for me no mo ndam omo ya police ni ne che no. Ya ba na be ma police ni ne che ne se onye. Na obani ni ada we ma ni be ma ni here the max na the way obubesia bo no awo me nyina pa bi na wajumo o say send the pa on the babonti won say max oh sister ye bo watch obi o ko wiade so wonna ai e friend say India won say max owura be wo ho America had the cover Walmart. What a Walmart acro who will be no one say max. The castle max. Sister, na me do one for fear so I be fear to you. Or one over for police a mass harassing.
Wow.
Opa Ghana Nima, where police for soldiers for me here, police for soldiers for simple for the I am on yourself. And Abano Tatae, and Abana police for Buye, and yet to come on up. Prepare politics in Ghana. Everything. I have politics in Ghana. I brown be what I have politics. So it's hard to control Ghanaians.
I think when we all do our part, we'll get rid of this virus one way or the other. Enko emma enyini mbeye adefufro emmeye adesua emma yen. Yobere wasibiri yobeba. Eno mre. Seda oba ma oman no hu donti. Nsɛm a ɛkɔ so yɛboa ne nyinaa no ɛde bɛ dom ahwɛfoɔ ne atifoɔ. Menim sɛ ɔbɛyɛ wo part as a good citizen. Baby a wo ekuro bi a wote so enye Ghana pɛ. Wobɛyɛ wo part as a good human. I will put it that way. Ebi American citizen obi entima say you ntina as a good human. You love your neighbor as yourself. You use the golden rule, do unto others as you have them do to you. And into by your part, near to me, I can't boom a fight this virus ne off. Now you're jana quine cracker. Even though I vaccinated by a being so still no, I almost saw my vaccine to Omunsha Max and they're okay. No, ya walk right still never saw she because at the end of that tsunami system. Yeda etie for ni ahwefo nyina se ye ba na mo meka ye ho adwumedie ne ennimu o ma mo frɛ ye team e wo Ghana mu ye adwuma ebo fire wan nyina yeda mu nyina se ye team e wa hanso yeda bu biara se ye adwumedie a ya bo ano ye de ba fire wan ye wo a little promo. I want to show it for you to be aware of the things we have in place ni nyina ebeba fire wan e ya disua e ye mienu ye beyi Bakoni asen yi fufuro ni nyina ya adesua a yebesua efiri Ghana momaye hwe
jo abusia fo yo nyina trase eba pramai so wada de ne ho da se ya mamma ni amane o nkyeremu bebre enuti ana ya faati ho so se beba na ya ba besumo el fire one TV so ebio ebese twabu teacher coffee media so ya tuni di ahemboboa no waje so ya tase nimdie asahu dua ekoso sekete anasa dua se ebia o nkyeremu die entmefra ho do so wada de ho da ahu se ebia o nkyeremu empompa bua o machi ayesan ahenema ebi se ne chachaw ni se ne so abakwasam sonko we nya nya ka babo se abadi ntuo se ayiyo afahye ana empo dwumadia ho do bia fa amamra ni amane ho ye ba nye yeku eje buawiem ewiase mpani se die yewo je ndawro no ono twa so obomom ne sa so nti ano so hia me nana kokoto aw fire one TV so say Facebook ana say YouTube anya be tena se ye si amamre ene amane koso ahimbu bo no ye tase we ameka minyamatu ameka onyangotu ameka onyangotu mo ameka minyamatu.
Well, if you're church, me and baby minim into this is a great privilege. Any addition I ever fire one. I'm ready to listen and watch. I hope you will be too. You're hearing a tosumi no I and so yeah the baby ever fire one.
Fire one TV so yeah ba yeah bebe. Yes. For fire one TV so ya ba ye bebe e ya sempani se sabo otwen wonya bodi dia wadam framase sa so na so di dokon na yoda fast and bi mani kenika wura se kutukuruku ani kuruku e press kentia adi twotia yenya enko hwe akonfo homa sa so ana die woja dawro no ono twa so bomu se akoba nsia abda ngo na odi jakare di dia etramo se udi pe na abobu ma no bu sa se kan odi papa ye se yode we na ye ba hodo e da du ha otiase e bi so ha ye ntiase enu ntina fire one TV yetna se aisha media to ibu meba no de so na metra se e ha ani etase akanfo emebu ahodo ne ha na bose ne san so ni nkyeremu aba abesomwo ejedu ho ma wo hia me kosomfo kwame ageni buaten na kokoto na design nkyeremu nyina abro hyan so se betwagu e fire one TV so se Facebook anasa YouTube so de achi a obesia eniema bebre bumbe na metra se.
Well, here at Fire One, we are open for the people's opinion and thoughts. Niema peso hu o Fire One so You can send us email, or you can contact us via our YouTube or Facebook, wherever. With me, Arichi, and on all the social media, on Twitter, Yawoho, Instagram, Yawoho, your website, Ubitumi, I contact you through there too. Website near www.fireoneonline.com. Or suggestions are Emma Fire One, the things you want to see. Thus is a station for the people. Yaramase, Yawada Sende, Muhamu Husuyi, and show love to somebody out there.
Yadija to America, says Yadwa Gospel in Market Trema, so say, Ghana man penny, when you penny for, a man many now, sorry waka. Nayasu a may way, near Yanko Ponfa, Mobro, or May Mobo, no man many muto, Praye away. We back one a boy, Okabo Momudo, Ghana May, Yenina back one day.